Aquarius single player. Let me... Beautiful Aquarius. I think it's going to be pretty hard to follow along. I forget where the ball in play is on this. I may be at the very bottom. But we can keep count together, I believe. I'm going to have the admin desk update the players and stuff. Thank you on the set title. If that worked, I still may have not set that up. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. If that makes me a bad man. Yep. Alright, I'll be right back. All right. Yep. Editing it, exclamation point, bracket is now in the title. Cool. All right, so this is real now. I believe this is real. Alyssa is stepping up as player 1. I will get the player order and numbers adjusted in that bottom corner for you. I just got to get Jill's match play. Oh. Stand up into out lane. But collected a good amount of numbers here. See if we can capitalize on the skill shot. Beautiful. Beautiful shot right there. Oh my god. That is exactly what you want. Oh, hits the 3. Hits the 3. That's nice. Good points right there. Very good points. I'm going to see if any of the... any of the bells or players in attendance today would like to commentate, so I'm not the only one here. So give me a moment to see if anyone with a bye would like to throw some commentary down. Oh, yeah, I want to.
Yeah, that's what that guy said the other day. What is that? Did I have that joke?
Hey, Fee. Hey, you in? Yeah, Fee, come on. Fee.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's see, we're playing
here.
Aquarius. Seems pretty straightforward. Look at those little flippers.
She's only missing that 11 target.
Alright, and it is 5 ball, 1 at a time.
Got one player at a time on this one.
So we'll have to see what ball we're on. Let's see.
I don't see it either.
Alright. Going to Slingtown.
Getting
That's
it
pretty much the
upstairs is
whole
hard on
game.
this one.
Oh, yeah.
But that got her the 11.
Hell yeah.
She
Come on,
needs the
baby.
12.
12. Let's go.
Hey, Mutterfutter. How
Oh,
are
hello. How you doing? I know, I'm very excited to play. I love this location.
you? It is a great location. They've done a
great.
terrific
Ooh.
job with it. Ooh, those hurt.
That's it.
What'd she do?
3378.
Yeah. So actually, we can get started on round 2 matchups if you guys want.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I'll
we're
leave that
playing.
with you, Mark.
Yeah, okay, so this has been great.
A win anonymous. I think I said that right. This is the
here.
Port City Pinball in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
No, we're good to start playing.
We're actually going to play.
Yeah, we're good to start playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got. So guys,
I have the list right here.
it's over.
I
Yeah.
have it on my phone.
So
My symbol roll. Okay.
we'll do. Number 3, receiver 6. And then Jordan and Lauren also.
Who won Aquarius, by the way?
What?
Who won Aquarius? Do you know?
I was not there for long enough to know.
Okay.
Because it was just the one score, so I didn't see the score from before.
Yep. Thanks again. Irene won Aquarius. Thank you. It is 1-1. Appreciate it. I'll get that updated right now. There are 2 players. Thank you. There are 2 players in the game, so they might be getting right into it, but it's we always have to take account that it could be practice. All right. Oh, nice attempt on the nudge there. Still a very even game at the moment. Ooh, up in New Hampshire in May. Awesome. Oh, that's a horrible clip right there. Sorry.
Okay.
There we go.
You're the higher seed, so you get to choose.
Oh, nice try there.
Choose bank or
Wait, so we choose it from our own.
Yes, you're always choosing from your own. Yep. And when you choose the game, the other player always has choice of order. Yep. So higher seed gets
so
to.
with this move, can I do nothing and let her pick?
So you will either pick your bank or their bank.
I want to pick their bank.
Okay. So then Fee is forced to pick a game from their 3, and then you get to pick if you want to go first or second. Yep.
So I will pick. Let's go right out the with. Let's go see which.
Oh, nice try.
Let's see which out.
Happy to be here.
All right, stepping up, ball 3. Still a very close game on each side of the coin. one of the skill shots can be huge here. Yeah, 6 mil. Skill shots are going to come in big handy right now with a game this close. So. Ooh, nice. Okay, the trap up, backhanding the lock shot here. Nice shot. Good pinball knowledge. It's very hard to backhand it on the fly, and Alyssa does it right there, starting upside down, which is dangerous, but in a situation to 20 to 11 mil, these can be worth a lot of points there. Clips one, that's exactly how you want to do it. You want to clip the edge target and go into that where's bar or the shot underneath the ramp. So nice. That was a good wiggle. It clips the other side, very good on the upside down. And now ideally we're gonna try and get right into multi-ball here with the mode going. So one left ramp shot. Oh, and then the sling takes it. Barb's not here, man. All right, Alyssa stepping up. The chase is on for 25 mil. There's 7 of it. No locks lit at the moment, which is unfortunate, but let's see what they're trying to go up the center here, I believe. It's a lot of sling. Okay, there we go. We're in bust out now. I mean, easy 5 million with the button press if they need it. Just kind of depends how close they get. Oh, nice. Squeaks up there and starts another mode, stacking the demo mode and a playfield mode. Yee! Oh, nice. Okay. There's the lock slit. Now the left ramp is worth something. Scary to shoot from the right side, however, but nice shot there. Oh, yep. Takes the 5 million off the button press, which was smart on the drain. Unfortunately, just didn't have enough points to make it work there. So that is Alyssa going up 2-1. And we'll be moving on to our next game. All right, Johnny Mnemonic So we're snarfing. There's some type of dolphin that is smarter than everyone in chat. Sorry, that dolphin's IQ is nuts. All right, let me write it down. I have emote slots open, so. Yeah, why doesn't the Snarf eat the ball, guys? This game is unplayable if the Snarf doesn't eat the ball. And remember that, in the Johnny Mnemonic world, if your brain doesn't have enough capacity, you can just like overload it, and then you have 500 gigs instead of 250 gigs, but that then makes it so the potential of you dying is I think that's... Sorry, spoilers. Are you working on unmuting the chat? Yes, it's a work in progress. I have to go through every single word. The AI is taking a little bit to recreate Jeff, so one day. I think every sub that is donated, Game Time Television, if you can donate upwards of 25 subs, I think that helps the AI bot encode the voice overlay faster, which is really nice. Yeah, JR 100% invented stall ball. Just kidding. Oh, there's definitely a meteor going on in a very good capacity. Nice 70 million shot.
Oh yeah, yesterday I was like, I was like, well, it's like not last. Yeah.
Oh, we're in the glove. Cyberspace Award. What do we get? Ball 1 locked. Oh my god, super loops. Alright, I mean... I'm not very familiar with the strategy on this game, other than obviously shooting these white triangles for points. That seems very good. Oh my god, 90 million, yep. Whoa, the backhand on the Yakuza strike. Is all spinner millions? Okay. Oh, nice save there. And we're going back around. The green throwing star. Roger that. Thank you, Park Sonia. Oh, that's all right. That is a great ball 1 from Irene. Good morning, Z. How's it going? Yeah, big pressure onto Alyssa here for ball 2. Doing their very best to tie this back up 2-2. Nice. What are we getting from this cute little man with no legs? Press launch to drop the... Oh, yep. It's a little tricky because, oh, we're in video mode. This is what you all wanted, chat. This is what you all wanted. Get the dot with the dot! This is such a hard video mode. Like, I see people on stream, sometimes they get so much. Like, if you've never done this before, it is not easy. Yes, Snarf! Oh, come on, that's a huge Snarf corner. Oh, they're getting away. Yeah, always diagonally is definitely the key in that video mode. But we did get one snarf, ladies and gentlemen. We got our snarf. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, good try. Oh, that's true, Pinball Pitball. I'm just noticing that now. With the D-pad essentially that's showing in the corner is. All right, so Irene hoping to step back up. Dangerous. All right, we got nothing's up there that's lit at the moment. Oh, there it is. Okay, good save. Into the ramp. 50 gigabytes. Key 8. That's info, ladies and gentlemen. We needed that info. Keanu needs the 50 gigs. So we can install Sims 3. Oh, that would have dig. Oh, the ricochet. That was a snick target in Johnny Mnemonic right there up that ramp. That was awesome. Off the left rubber on the post, up the right ramp. Oh. Still, did work to light another lock there, which, you know, ball 2. So do or die on Johnny right here for Alyssa. Gets up the center. So we're going back into the glove. Maybe. Oh, nope. Oh, yep. Drops it into the pops. Thank you for the follow, Crypt Keeper. Ooh, nice ramp. Into the orbit. All right. Get some more pops out of it. Shoot the spin. Oh, that ricochet off the that center yellow arrow seems to create just some really weird feeds down the center if you're not wiggling the machine. So that gives Irene the victory lap to make it 2-2. Ooh, nice dig again. See, and yeah, exactly. Victory laps are useful. That was a great nudge, just getting kind of, into the mindset of another great dig. How to make some saves, put yourself in this situation so that in the next game, if it happens, it doesn't feel so scary. It doesn't make your palms so sweaty. Hold bonus. Nice glove. Nice glove action. Just really quality gameplay when you have to sit and watch a mechanical glove hover the ball over or around, move it back.
Do you have a 20 so I don't have to give it all in one?
I do not.
That's okay.
I think I have a 10.
No, it's okay.
No, here. Oh, you're just going to take my 10? All right. Nice win there. All right, going on to game 5. All right, so we are waiting to go ahead and start on Shadow. There is a game already being played on it, so we're going to switch over to, let's see, this screen, and we can show the players on Shadow while we wait to hop over it. Can pretty much see the score there, and this match is going to be Sophia versus Anne at the moment. Oh, look at that shirt! I got a lobotomy at Toyotathon. Shout out to Fee with that shirt. Oh, the double match. Yeah, that was an integrated new Twitch ad right there. Sorry, someone's here wearing a shirt for an ad. All right, it looks like the next group is going to be hopping on it, so I'm going to switch over to the floor cam and get this rolled over. Oh, yeah, I was watching this guy. No, not a big brother or anything, just kind of like... All right. Down. Let me fix this playfield. Perfect. The flippers are so hard to see on this copy because they're like, they got the little design on them. All right, so. Yeah, the flipper toppers make it really difficult to, they really blend into the bottom of the car design there, so. So, let's see the strategy here. Yo, the big 27-month resub. Thank you, Kyle. That was an unfortunate bounce there. I don't know if Irene was going for maybe a dead pass there, and it kind of hit the joint of where the flipper is. Nice. Yeah, 27 months. Almost has a year. $67-month sub reminder yesterday. I'm speechless. Nice. Into multi-ball, and you can get your rings on the ramp for Vengeance in multi-ball, so if you're not comfortable trying to go for that super jack or the jackpots up top, you can always shoot at the rings and try to lock all of those in, so... Oh, nice try. All right, ball 2 stepping up. Let's see if they go with Mongol here for the skill shots. Nice, here we go. Gets the con letter there. All right, we'll take the ball save. All right, so we need a snarf emote and a gaslight emote, I think. Those are the next two. Vengeance, big skill shot here. Oh my god, and that's the risk of shooting the skill for the skill shot on your second lock is if you miss it, there's no ball save. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That was going to go from a potential, easy 100 million with a couple of ramps to just shadow. Owl Anonymous, yes. Surprisingly, that is one of the nicest magnet area locks that I've ever seen on Shadow on this copy. Oh. Lights a multi-ball in the drain, but leaves the door open for Irene here. See what they have for skill shot options. Oh, yes, best of 7 series. So each player got to pick 3 games. And they alternate between playing those games. And then if you make it to Game 7, whoever is the highest seed gets to pick their game. Oh my god, the loop out into Con multi-ball. That was beautiful. Right, already to 89. Yeah, Alyssa leaving the door open with an unfortunate ball 3 drain. That was awesome. Yep, that's going to be, I believe, yeah, 20 million jackpot. Way to go on Irene for coming back and taking the win on Shadow. Another good save. That's the bonus of playing your victory lap on Johnny Mnemonic. You know, it gets you warmed up. Still, very great job. So that puts us at 3-2 Irene, and we'll be moving on to the next game. Okay, cool. Whenever it is I'll switch the link whenever you figure out which one it is. I'm just still pulling from this, so I'm just going to keep updating.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how.
No one on my end will ever know until I.
Okay, yeah. If there was something that screwed up with the seating.
All right, rig is moved, and we're back. On to Bond, that quickly. I think we're at the stage of no more practice, but again, always remember that they could be doing a practice ball. There's no real way to know unless they only put in 1 player or 3 players.
All right, I have, so this one that doesn't say test, the one that says clone, that's the one that's actually
Clone's the real one? Okay,
yep,
cool.
and I just updated all of the matches.
Perfect. Bear with me 1 second. We have a new bracket in chat at the moment, so I'm updating the links. There was an issue with seating. All these matches are still good, but an even 500k for Alyssa. That's impressive, actually. Oh, Bond attract mode. Uh-oh. I'm going to go ahead and say no comment at the moment. But let me crack into, like, a cores or 2 and then bring that back up. Teehee. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to use the restroom, enjoy some Bond action that isn't attract mode. All right. Who's gaming? Oh no. All right, locks are lit up the oh, don't jinx it. Bless. Oh, looking at the pops are taking too long. We take a look at the watch. You love that? Man, just keeps getting scammed up the center. You can hit it from that side, just a little more difficult. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. Jetpack's now lit.
Okay, let's go. You said it, not me.
Ooh, nice little tip over there. Ooh, that's dangerous. Yep. Who up Bangkok? Do I have snacks? Oh, did you just hear a bunch of crinkling? My bad. Not snacks, no. I was opening up a new battery charger that I just bought. All right. If this was old Bond, that would have been 20 million points. Oh, chaos. No, no, no. All right, jetpack is lit. You can tell by the third light, or the lights flashing on that left orbit. Oh yes, the Bond women multipliers and the the big thing about the missiles is having two of them when you get into jetpack, because once you light the when you hit all the shots, it lights your last two shots. I believe it's ramp and then scoop, and one of them rotates. If you after you hit those two, it adds a ball to jetpack. So if you have the ability to save two missiles for that, you can essentially just get an insta-add-a-ball after hitting a couple of jackpots, which is nice. Oh, beautiful combo. Oh my god, I was really hoping for the multi-ball start right there. That would have been... Good question. I'm not sure if it'll spot the super. I don't think so. This is a premium as well, so that's why it's that shot slows it down a little bit. So 20 million. Unfortunately, just a lot of... this game is difficult when you can't find that center shot or the left orbit. Ball 3 step up, see if Alyssa can add to the lead a little bit more in hopes to tie this up and go to Game 7.
Oh. No! Oh, it's okay.
All right, the door potentially open again with multipliers or multi-balls ready. So, yeah, and thought that they just tilted out a tilt end game, but I believe it's Grand Prix, and it is not tilt ends game. Button press, 2x multiplier started. We're really trying to hit this orbit here, or that works too. That's ideal. Oh, chaos. One lock, there it is. Multi-ball started. All right, Alyssa definitely sweating here. 2x playfield is going, and that's it right there. Boom, ball 3. Irene pulls out the multiplied multi-ball for the win. Very nice work there. Irene moving on to the next round. Great job from both of these players. These games are set up hard, so... yeah, after Irene kind of found the flow on Johnny Mnemonic, it carried into every single game after that. Oh yeah, we're just watching a 67-second movie clip. Savannah Sparkle, thank you for the follow. Great shot into there, starting power pack. This is one of the multi-ball modes. Multi-ball if you complete it. Sorry. So that is the drain, but that puts... yeah, that puts Irene moving on. So let's take a look at the bracket on the stream, and I will get the cameras moved to another group, and yeah. Where are we going? So Irene's moving on to battle Allison. We're probably going to let them start, and I'll join in on another match. That way we can get some more variety of players. Let me see where other people are at the moment. So I'll probably get the rig rolled in front of a game so we can watch it from behind at the moment, and then as soon as I believe the Mallory versus Sarah matchup ends, they are currently on Star Trek, we'll join in on the winner of that versus Jillian. So thank you guys much, and let's switch over to this, and I'll get that set up. All right, let's... All right, so this is going to be Mallory versus Sarah. Mallory's currently up 3-1. Currently 1.9 million for Sarah to 5.7 for Mallory. Yeah, Fee and Anne are currently in their matchup, tied 2-2. Fee just took Grand Prix, and they're moving on to World Cup Soccer. This is Ball 2 on Star Trek. Looks like Sarah has 2 wins. I was incorrect about that. It just got updated, so good use of the button press there, essentially tying this Star Trek matchup back up. 6-1 to 5-7. On to see what Mallory's Ball 2 will be. Yeah, absolutely.
I
was saying,
never announced on stream before, but I'm happy to.
cool. As soon as I was like, once we have like one or two another person eliminated, I'll let the bells take it all over. Cool. All right, we're building up the commentary team now. Alyssa's going to join us momentarily. And then I'm sure once another player is eliminated from one of these groups, they'll hop in as well for a little while. Big play right here from Mallory. As we can see, we are shooting the Enterprise. Up to 13, almost 14 million here. Got some more button presses as well. Star Trek is a great game. This copy plays really well. Coming down the ramp. Ooh, still very nice ball. Doesn't tilt out, so managed to get about another million in bonus or so. 1.5. All right. 16.5 million here. No, it's just a Pro with a color DMD in it. I had to go look at the scoop and see if it... Yeah, it's a really nice Pro. So Sarah stepping up here in a do-or-die tournament situation. I believe they're just waiting on the dangers at the moment, and then chasing down 16.5 million or so. Jillian RTD and current New Hampshire state champion. Big congrats on the performance yesterday. All right, looks like we're going with Nero. Warp skill shot, not a bad way to start it, but still another 8 million or so to chase down this game from Mallory. And to note, Mallory still does have another ball after this, so... Oh, bummer. I think that's going to be the end there. Yep. So, Mallory here gets a victory lap, and we'll be moving on. I'll see if Sarah wants to hop in the booth with Alyssa, and then we'll have that commentary team on the mic for the Mallory-Jillian matchup. So let's take a look at the bracket while we can, and we'll get to the Jillian-Mallory matchup as soon as they decide their games. What's the new bracket number? 8850. Perfect. There we go. There are your current matchups. I will get those updated as I can, so let me go see what the Allison and Irene matchup is, and I'll get that inputted so we can follow along together. All right, we got some new commentary coming in, and we are going to start following Jillian and Mallory. So thank you very much, everyone. Switch over to the floor cam, and commentary's coming in. You guys are welcome. I'm glad I could keep you company through the first round or so.
Never done this.
You haven't done commentary?
No.
It's fun.
Right.
So the microphone's here. Hello, everyone. I am Jordan Knights, and I just got disqualified against Lauren Baldwin, who played amazing today. And with me is
Alyssa Alsheimer. Hi, everyone. I lost to the lovely Irene, who beat me 4-2. And it's my first time commentating on stream.
Yeah.
So here we go.
So we are at Port City Pinball for the New Hampshire Women's State Championship.
Hey, Z. I'm gonna move that for you. Hi, everyone.
Doing some tech stuff right now, updating the players and scores and whatnot.
This has been a great location for, hey guys, hey Motor Fodder.
All right, so we're following Mallory and Jillian, and we are playing Star Trek.
And they are on their first game. So a lot of folks got buys for the first round. So we are seeing some folks play for the first time today. A lot of the games are spicy today.
Yes, games were spicy.
We played Spicy Stranger Things in my group. But now we have the newly crowned New Hampshire State Champion going for the double-double. Going for the twofer. Thank you, Parksonian. This is going to be a really good test of how well I know folks' Twitch names.
Yes. Yes, some people we know, like, I know who Mutterfutter is. Mutterfutter is my other half.
Apparently thinks very highly of your strength and ability to throw Bond through
Yeah,
the
I wanted to, but I did not. Yeah.
I also got eliminated on Bond, so if you mutually want to throw it through the wall
Okay,
together,
we could both do that later, sure.
All right, so Jillian and Mallory have both wrapped up their ball ones. Jillian is taking an emotional lap around the building, so I think that means it went very well for her. I love this game, but the reason I love this game is pretty much because Carl Urban's on the back glass, because he's in the movie. But it also plays really well, but like most of the games at Port City.
Yeah,
Tough.
yes. I don't have a ton of time on this game. When I've played it, I haven't really known what I'm doing, but so unfortunately, I can't speak to strategy on this game.
Very mode driven. They used to have one of these at Chuck's house at the Wicked Piss of Pinball Pit years ago when he had an entire wall of different Star Trek era machines,
Gotcha.
which was great. So essentially, I believe you pick your mode at the start of the ball. As with all things pinball, hit lit shots
Yep.
before the mode times out. So if you're tuning in today, at least from my perspective, for tips on how to play these games well, sorry. But we will be here for the excellent commentary on Men on the Back Glass. Hey, Will.
Will, I wanted to say great job on commentary yesterday. You and Cody
Yes.
crushed it. I was watching throughout the day. I was in chat. I saw a few people say thanks for hanging out in chat. It was a great day for pinball yesterday.
If you guys can keep up in the chat with the tips, we'll read it out like we thought of it. And I was sassafras in chat yesterday. I tried to keep up, but I was also taking care of a 6-month-old and making very important enchiladas. But it was great to watch the stream while cooking.
I was just on the couch all day watching. That's a tough drain straight down the line.
Yes, it's got a tic-tac-toe style approach. So what you want to do is finish 3 modes in the lit triangle, all in the same row. So we're going into ball 3. You can tell how mean it's playing by where Mallory and Jillian are score-wise right now. It's playing very fast. See, if you're playing against me, I recommend going for that shot right between the flippers at the bottom. I personally like going for the shots right down the right or left out lanes, as demonstrated by my play in the first round. I thought that's what you were supposed to be aiming for.
I think last time I was doing commentary was for Winter Slam Women's, and I believe Z was on Star Trek. I forget who the other player was, but Z was using her forehead or chin to push the action button.
No way!
And there was a clip of it, and it was just me laughing.
Agility off the
time.
charts. Wow. All right, so Jillian has started her Vengeance multi-ball. And you basically just want to whack the center shot, the Vengeance ship, over and over again, and that'll get you, I believe, to your super jackpot. I can speak to the movie that this is based on, which was excellent, and I do believe they're making another one. Chris Pine plays Spock. It's pretty good.
I don't know if I saw that one. I remember it coming out, but I don't think I saw it.
Women seem to think it's illegal to trap up and take your time. If they learn that, they would be dangerous. You know, we got places to be. We're busy. I'm a flow player, so I just tend to go wherever the ball takes me.
Yeah.
But Jillian has demonstrated by her play yesterday as well. Definitely knows what she's doing.
I definitely was having a tough time slowing down and
Yep.
focusing today.
Hey, kineticist, aka my other half.
Hello.
All right, so it looks like I don't want a commentator's cursor, so we'll give her the extra 7,000. I'm sure she has it in bonus. So it looks like Jillian is going to take this round on Star Trek. And she'll probably look up and see that at some point. narfed. All right, so that's Jillian 1. And they will be going on to their second game. Hopefully a game where we know a little bit more about the strategy.
Yes. I mean, usually it's hit blinking.
Hit lights, don't train. Fathom?
Trying to see where the stream rig is going. Yeah, C lamp, hit lamp.
It's a pretty good strategy.
Yes. for
What
most
what was your first ever pinball machine that you played? Do you know?
I don't remember. I do remember Circus Voltaire. Like when I started getting into pinball more, Circus Voltaire was one that stands out. Theater Magic.
Bond, it looks like.
More
right.
Bond. Yay, Bond!
As previously stated, Jordan and I are huge fans of Bond.
This game did me in.
It's a tough one. A lot of center drains, at least in our round. And fast, so tough to nudge it out of the way.
And this Bond is premium.
Oh, nice. Yeah, everyone else in chat, what was your first pinball machine? Or first game you remember playing? That's how I got into pinball, is we grew up with a Joker poker in my basement.
Oh, good game.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Alright, looks like Jill is trying to get to that villain mode start. I just find those shots really hard to hit sometimes.
Yes. Yeah. I was trying and failing earlier.
Nice, see, Terminator 2. That's amazing that you bought the same machine you grew up playing. We still have the original Joker poker that we grew up with in our basement. Nice! Adams and Stern JP. I like everyone who started playing Jurassic Park means you got in the past few years.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, Jill is already in her multi-ball, which I spent an entire game setting up and could not convert to. So we can see why Jill's still playing and I'm not.
Same. That was a nice combo there.
Yeah, she's just so precise with her shooting and also just knows all the rules inside and out on all of these games and is able to play so well. And I will say that Spectre shot on the Bond machine is one of my favorites. It's so satisfying.
Yes, for sure. Thank you,
Oh, thank you for the subs, folks.
gift subs.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Colin, for gifting some subs to folks in the chat. All right, so Jill is now in I believe, the villain mode. And that is going to wrap up her ball one, but a heck of a ball one.
Yeah.
I think higher than both the scores on my game, so certainly setting the ball very high. So they're getting their modern games out of the way first.
Yes. Yep. So they did have to pick 3 games in their bank. It was an old game, a mid game, and an old game.
I thought it was very sad yesterday calling all the mid games mid. It's just not fair. Shadow's not mid. Shadow's elite. Thank you for laughing at that joke. I have been sitting on it for 24 hours. Chat, sorry you all had to be subjected to that. Jill put up a bill on Bond.
That is
on
correct.
ball one. All right, so she's showing mercy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jill had a long day of playing yesterday. Z was hoping to see you here, but hope Billy will see you next year. Jill is truly on fire. think she just...
Getting some achievements.
I think she
signed
just
in.
logged into her Stern Insider. I think that's what she was doing at the beginning of this. Got to get those achievements underway. Virtual badges. Going for the title unification.
Yeah.
She's just the GOAT. That lock shot up the middle was brutal to me. I think
Yeah.
I tried 5 or 6 times and I couldn't get it up
It was
there.
a struggle for sure.
All right, chat. Who is the best Bond? We actually, during the pandemic, rewatched all of
there
the
you
Bond
go.
movies.
And
so
I think
feel...
someone earlier asked people what their favorite Bond movie
Ooh, that one's hard. There's a lot to choose from. And then do you choose fun Bond or serious Bond? Moore, yeah, Roger Moore, the OG. Pierce Brosnan, you don't hear him as a favorite
You don't
Bond
hear
a
him
lot.
as a favorite. Usually it's people's least favorite or...
I like him. Connery, then Moore, then Brosnan, Craig Tide. I think Craig plays it too serious. I really like a fun Bond.
You notice Timothy Dalton wasn't even mentioned?
Look, justice for Timothy Dalton. I think that he was great, but then but Timothy Dalton by far my
F.
least
Timothy
favorite.
Dalton.
Strong opinions on chat. I personally like a nerdier, funnier Bond than a very serious Daniel Craig James Bond.
Fliptronic says Mr. Bean.
The follow-up question to this is, of course, who should play Bond now moving forward?
Right.
I've clearly given up calling Jill's game because she is yet again in a multi-ball, trying to get back to that one bill that she hit yesterday. Jackpot, stacking jackpots on jackpots. I think her super jackpot is lit. Not Timothy Chalamet. I'm down with Idris Elba as the next Bond. Dev Patel also gets my vote. I think he would be a fantastic Bond. I think we should stop putting Timothy Chalamet in everything. There are other actors. All right, so Jillian's still in her multi-ball. Now's got some wood to chop when she's up next. And a double drain. Timmy C would be fine in a live-action James Bond Jr. reshoot. Sean William Scott. Okay, isn't he?
That was Stifler from
Yeah.
the
Oh, I
American
know.
Pie
Is he
movies.
still making movies?
I don't know the answer.
We can
to
get him
that.
out of retirement to play James Bond. There's an actor in the show Industry who apparently was up for it, who I think would also be very good. You hope he's not retired, or you hope he's not going to play James Bond?
Let's see how Mallory does on ball 2 here. Stuck in the pops.
I missed one thing in the old code for this, which was if you hit the pops enough, it would just inexplicably give you 25 million
the
points.
initial code.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The
You would-
original code for this was really something else.
Yep, that's right. That initial code. You just wanted it to stay in the pops all day.
Yep.
That ball's coming back.
Right, she is now in multi-ball.
Yep. Jetpack, multi-ball.
You need a few of these to catch up to Jill's score. Ooh, Adam Scott would be a very... But I think Adam Scott reads more Q than James Bond, and honestly, I think he would make an excellent Q.
Barrett comes into a pinball stream to find Stifler catching straight.
Justice for Sean William Scott. They are remaking all of the movies from the 90s, so who knows?
There
You probably have an
are
American
so
Pie
many.
reboot coming
Oh,
soon.
jeez.
All right.
Or another one.
Jill starting ball 3. with quite the advantage score-wise. So we'll see what she does here. And I can only hope that we are playing older games soon, where I actually probably have a little bit more knowledge and understanding. Ooh, Kiefer Sutherland? That could be
Jack
cool.
Bauer Bond.
Jack Bauer for M would be interesting. What if we just took Bond and non-British for the rest of the run? Jill in yet another multi-ball. Building on her lead. And of course getting those all-important Stern Insider achievements.
Oh, yes. Want those.
See, they should have added a video mode where you play the entirety of GoldenEye 64, missed opportunity. As someone who very loudly yelled, "I don't like video modes" earlier today after getting destroyed by the video mode on Johnny Mnemonic, gonna have to say no.
Let's just give up as a society and let
Look
Gary
at
Busey. Okay.
Okay. You know what? It would be entertaining.
Yeah.
And that's really all
that'd
you
be
can ask for.
Snarf.
Snarf. Yes, I got snarfed on Johnny Mnemonic, so video games are not my forte, as Kineticist.co can attest. I cannot play any game that requires a controller, so I like to stick with my flipper games. Back into Snarf. Alright, Z, we'll be on the lookout for the Snarf emo. This is a very niche reference, but isn't Snarf also a character in the Adult Swim short film Too Many Cooks? I so appreciate that you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Justice for Too Many Cooks. More Too Many Cooks content, please. We'll see if chat got on board with that.
I know a couple people.
Brutal
in
outlane
chat
train for Jill out of her multi-ball there.
Smart.
Not enough cooks. Oh, Smarf.
Yeah,
All right.
we were close. Off by one letter.
It takes a lot to make a stew. It does. Now that song is going to be stuck in my head the rest of the day.
I know.
So, thank you for that.
Oh, Snarf is on
Okay.
Thundercats. Okay. See, we knew it was some sort of
We knew we were close.
TV thing.
Follow-up question is, why are we defaulting to Smarf Snarf so much? Apologies to all of chat who now has the theme song from Too Many Cooks stuck in their head, which we would play, but then Mark would get flagged. you approve, This is on brand for the Backhand Pinball stream.
Mark
It's
comes
discussing
over
Too Many
and
Cooks.
we're talking about Too Many Cooks. Alright, so we're on ball 3.
Hey Jill, for chat, what do you listen to when you're playing?
Taylor Swift.
Exclusively Taylor Swift?
No, it's a little playlist. I got some Taylor Swift on there. I have some other like pinball sort of themed songs.
Okay, all right. What if
some
Taylor
Blue
Swift
Icicle.
covered Pinball Wizard? What would happen? Would your head explode? Would that
Yeah,
just
I think
be
so.
too
Yeah.
many things
That'd be
colliding?
pretty good.
What's
Oh,
it?
it's funny. I know one of the rounds of the 24-hour, me and Zoe Vrabel were both listening to our headphones. We both were listening to the same Taylor Swift song.
Oh my
Sparks
goodness!
Fly. That
Sparks
was it.
Fly. All right.
I don't know about her, but I had a good round there.
Yep, that's a Zoe Vrabel strategy, says chat. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Jill is up 2-0. We are going to move on to a mid or an old game next, so we will see where we adventure over to. Yeah, sorry, we're deep in the weeds on internet content over here.
And
Next up on things we just randomly remember, Homestar Runner. HomestarRunner.net. It's .com. This is how I'll fill the time while Mark's moving to the next game, is I'm just going to say random old internet things and see how chat reacts. Fark.com still exists as a website.
I learned that recently that it was
Deleted. This is a dream. I just get to pretend to be strong bad. It's all the cheats. Yes. Homestarrunner.net. It's .com. Sorry, now we're doing Homestar Runner impersonations. Just waiting for the next game to get set up.
It's not my booth right now. It's y'all. So.
And our next game is Sea Witch.
I actually had the cheat sweatshirt in college, and I had to stop wearing it because too many men would randomly walk up to me and then want to have like full-fledged conversations.
Oh, okay.
So it actually interfered with my ability to walk around campus, so I had to stop wearing it. Because too many guys are like, oh, you got to catch her up on the emails. The emails are the most important content, and I'm glad they still live on. Actually, Homestar Runner is a Dream Pinball theme. Get that on the hype index, Kineticist. Yeah, that would be a great pinball theme. Trogdor mode for Trogdor. Trogdor multi-ball. Z said they're sending you, which emoji? A snarf emoji. And that's how we ended up where we are. Content-wise. All right, so Jill is now on Beatles. Sorry, Sea Witch. Same, but different. And I think saying any game at Port City Pinball flips fast is kind of a universal term. Yeah. But your reflexes better be on today.
Yes, for sure.
Beatles, but cool. Yes. Vintage Beatles. Yeah, this is playing crazy fast, but Jill's got it well in hand, per usual.
Hitting the drops. Hit the banks with the lit X.
Yep, so aim for that upper right bank now, which can be challenging to get to. But not for Jill.
She got it.
It's great. I'm just going to say everything is hard, and then Jill will do it immediately.
Yep.
When does Beatlemania Multiball start? It starts right after we backload all the Beatles songs into this, and then yet again get marked flagged for copyright violation. Trogdor is 20 years old. I refuse to believe that. I'm not going to consume that content at all. He's burninating the countryside. Heck of a bonus for Jill on her first ball.
Say huge bonus.
All right, looks like Will from yesterday. Big danger on this Sea Witch has been flipper hop. That happened to us a few times on Bond, too. I think it's just going so fast. We can break some news here that Jillian is the New Hampshire state champion. So Driscoll Ladd, she won the day yesterday.
She's trying to go for the twofer today.
And I have, given how she's playing right now, she is setting herself up very well to continue playing.
She has a 2-game lead right now, and it is best of 7. So first to 4 moves on.
You should have bought Jill a crown or something to wear, or a sash, like Miss America.
Yes, right.
So if you put mud in the water bottle, you can actually filter it and filter the mud out, and then you have mud for later. Oh, okay. Yes.
So Mallory here starting off for ball 2, very strong. Catching up to Jill's score. A plaque lanyard. Yes, we should force them to wear it around all day. I love the idea of a wrestling belt. I really think a Miss America style sash is the way to go. At the very least for the women's championships, I think that's very on brand.
Someone make a crown run to Burger King.
Yep.
I don't know where those from here.
sure there's one here in Portsmouth.
Where like a Flava Flav clock.
I love that. I think what's great about that is how it would bang into the playfield constantly as she was playing
that
today
would
if we
be
made her wear it.
distracting.
All right,
for
so we
sure.
have some time before Nationals at District 82. What is the most inconvenient thing that we could have each state champion? I think each state champion should have to dress as their state bird. And that's how they should have to dress for Nationals. I think that's only fair.
Yeah, I think New Hampshire's is a purple finch.
All right, there we go. We will get Jill all dressed up in purple. And she'll be ready to go. I don't know the state bird of Massachusetts where I currently live.
Yeah,
But the
I
state bird of
can't
New
help you
Jersey where
there.
I'm from, I believe is the goldfinch. The little bird.
Yeah.
That's what they teach you in New Jersey public schools.
Yeah, no,
The
one
state
you
bird.
make with your hand.
Sorry, Z. New Jersey's got that one cornered. I have had to tone that down while driving with a baby in the car. It's probably not good to flash the state bird of New Jersey while you are driving with a baby on board.
I think that's the state bird for many states.
Do we have another state champ in the chat?
It seems like it.
Oh. Other dresses of blue hen. Exactly. It's very true. Driving in New Jersey is an extreme sport, but it does prepare you for driving literally anywhere else. Brian O'Neill has just walked by the booth. We're just going to yell indiscriminately at him. How's it going? Good. Right, back down the all right. Oh, okay. See, this is again a test of people's names. Hi, Daniel. This is we need a little
Thank you
cheat.
for clarifying that, Butterfutter.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Well done. And then we had Bowen, who won in Massachusetts.
That seemed like an okay ball. Mallory seemed pretty happy walking away from that ball.
Did, but unfortunately not enough to catch up with Jill, unless this is a five. No, okay, I was going to say unless this is a 5-ball, which typically is not.
No, this one's...
All right, so Jill is up 3-0. She just needs one more game to move on to the next round. We will see what mid or old game we end up on.
Hard to see the list there.
I heard Bowen played 24 for almost 24 hours yesterday.
I'm sure he was on that. I feel like whenever I've been there and Bowen's been there, he's on 24 for a long time.
Playing too long.
Yeah.
I figured out how Bowen and I could both win. That takes some machinations. So I assume main finals were at Arcadia. Is that?
I believe it was at Silver Ball Tavern.
Oh,
in
there you
Saco.
go.
I believe they hosted this year.
Daniel, are you going to go out to District 82 for Nationals? Nice, at Main Silver Ball Tavern. Great
Hi,
location.
Summer on the Kate. Yes, it is Jord. So for those of you joining in, we'll reintroduce ourselves and kind of say what's going on here. I'm Jordan Knights, and with me is...
Alyssa Alsheimer. Hi, everyone.
And we are here at Port City Pinball in Portsmouth, New Hampshire for New Hampshire Women's State Finals. Across the country and the provinces of Canada today, the women are competing. Yesterday was the Open, which is more co-ed, I guess would be the term you'd want to use for that. And today it's all about the ladies.
And the big news coming out of yesterday, someone we're watching on the stream right now, is that Jillian Town took home the New Hampshire State Championship. So today is going for, hypothetically unprecedented because I didn't research it, so it very well could be, the first person to win both the state championship and the women's state championship.
Yes, there
until
was-
chat proves me wrong.
Yeah, there was talk of that yesterday. People were curious if there's been a woman that took both state and Open and women's.
I will say it will be a heck of a weekend for Jillian regardless. That's awesome, Daniel. I have not been to District 82 either, but Jordan has, and you...
I have. It is a great time. It is a great place. Awesome people, awesome games, lots of fun out there.
Definitely looking forward to the launch of District 83, which conceptually Port City Pinball is the District 82 of New Hampshire. So we're living in District 83 right now. This is a pinball stream, so I guess we will talk about the fact that
We're on to game 4, and this is Fathom. So Fathom, one of the strategies, there's several different ways you could go about this. You can go for the drops, you can go for the locks. Right now it seems like Jill was going for the drops on the side.
I will say, interesting, having watched the stream yesterday, the women are not taking advantage of the practice as much as I saw in yesterday's
I
tournament.
was going to say you can practice for 30 seconds before. You don't have to, and both players don't have to. If only one wants to play or practice, that's totally fine.
Allison is fortunately or unfortunately currently playing on Foo Fighters, so we
Yes.
will have to wait for Fathom Facts. Those will be delayed.
So what Barrett's referring to there was when Brian and Allison would stream, they did one night where they did Fathom Facts, and there was a graphic and a little intro, and it was basically like Fathom Facts was in all capital letters
I love
on the
it.
graphic, and it was like Fathom Facts,
Fathom
and there was like a
Facts.
little guitar riff thing to it. So that's what Barrett is referring to. It had to be their kind of thing.
I
but-
love a throwback. I love it.
But yeah, they'd play a couple games and then read some facts about, I think, mermaids and other sea stuff.
Spinner on this Fathom in particular is Bonkers Juice.
Yeah, I did not get to speak of the spinner yet, but yes, once you get that spinner lit, and Valerie got it lit, she wants to go for that.
Oh, tough train.
I think this one, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, you can backhand on this one, or you cannot backhand on this one.
It looks doable.
I think you can backhand on this one, but it's not easy to do.
The geometry of pinball is definitely my favorite part. All right, looks like Jill has one on Fathom. She's going to do a walk-off here, so she will be up for nothing and move on to the next round.
And hugging, embracing, cheering each other on.
I mean, there's hugging at all tournaments, but particularly at women's tournaments, I feel like everyone is just really cheering for each other.
Yes, oh totally. Lauren and I, we've played together before, casually and competitively in a couple tournaments, and always cheering each other on. Even when she advanced, we embraced. And
You love to see it.
so Jill will be facing Lauren
There you go.
now. Or in the next round, I should say. So we're moving on to semifinals. We do still have one match going on still. With Allison O'Neill and Irene. They're currently on Foo Fighters. And it is so hard to see the scores from here. Melissa's trying.
I am trying my best.
And-
I'm really taxing AccuView's ability to enhance my
Yeah.
vision to within an inch of its life. It does look like Allison is up on Irene, but not by a lot, and they are on ball 2, so still plenty of game to go. Brian O'Neill claims you can backhand the target. That lights it too, but he's lying. I can see Brian O'Neill making a lot of claims that you can do something in pinball, but not necessarily that you can.
So yes, it did seem that it is backhandable, that spinner on Fathom.
All right, chat. While we wait for that round to wrap up, we just heard Homestar Runner as a dream pinball theme. I don't know what other. I have always had a dream of a Napster themed pinball machine because I think that would be, you could have downloading or buffering errors as your danger warnings.
Viruses in your computer.
You could have viruses. It would help you with the music rights because you could just pull some random songs from the 90s that singers will give away for free.
Yeah.
So if anyone out there is with me or has any say, we're in the family computer multi-ball. Exactly. Download a song with a radio DJ announcing it multi-ball. I think there's a lot of opportunity there. I have made a case before for a Backstreet Boys pinball machine solely on the basis that Brian Luttrell from the Backstreet Boys owns a pinball machine. And this is a fact that I know.
I did not.
I don't know the rules of Fathom, but I do know that Brian Luttrell owns an Elvis. So you win some, you lose some with the announcers on today's stream.
Figure skating.
That would be great. Bring Keanu back and do a 2005 Constantine spin.
Shit spinner to download.
See, I think there's a lot of opportunity there.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right, Mark is here setting us up for the next round.
Sorry for the glare.
Sorry for the glare, everyone.
And they have already said they are opting to not practice. They're just going to get in there. And
We
play.
love it. We
Yes.
love it.
Lauren, I don't think practiced on any of our matches either.
All right, so we are on Meteor.
Yes. So Meteor, you want to drop those targets except one. You do not want to drop all of them. And then you want to hit that spinner on the right side. Once Lauren can get control here, she is hopefully going to go for that spinner. And she reset them, but that's okay.
It's all right.
Okay. Oh yes, and it is not Meteor, it is Mesios. These targets did need to be changed, and you can see on the back glass that it has been changed as well.
Updated to Mesios, okay. Is there a reason that it's Mesios?
Yeah, the drop targets, two of them
Oh,
they
okay.
had to use from a different game.
Got it.
So,
All right,
that's-
that pop-upper
that's-
is really undermining Lauren's strategy here. I'd love a Clue movie machine. Anything Tim Curry. Well, Tim Curry's got some of the call-outs on The Shadow, I think we were discussing earlier. Or at the very least, he was in the movie that the Shadow game is based on. Clue would be excellent.
Yep.
I would do Home Alone 2 featuring Tim Curry as the concierge. I think that can make a great pinball machine, but just solely based on Tim Curry being the concierge in the film Home Alone 2. If you do Home Alone 2, you also get the Donald Trump cameo and the pizza and the limo. Juicy spinner up there for Lauren.
Yeah, she
Wow,
had
great
a
ball
similar
one.
ball. Well, maybe not that high, but she did have a very good ball one. It was a huge win. And if you do reset all the targets, it does increase your bonus.
Jill looking very cool, calm, and collected as she steps up to the game. Something about playing in tournaments always gets my heart rate.
Oh yeah,
spikes.
yeah, for sure, definitely. I remember Cody commented on this yesterday that it's kind of the mental piece of playing pinball is kind of underrated.
Yeah.
Like you can have them, it's just how you react and respond to having the nerves. So
Yep, how you deal with the stress
that
of the situation.
spoke to me yesterday when he said that.
Definitely. And I think being on stream also brings some more stress to it.
For some people, yeah. Some people, they
Don't
just kind
care.
of pretend it's not there. But yeah, I mean, it can, because if you're thinking of it, people are watching me.
All right, Lauren with a strong lead after ball one. That bonus really doing her justice there. Found losing very helpful. That is calming. I'm super zen right now.
Yeah.
Bye, Daniel. Hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, Jill trying to get control here. Yet again, another seemingly fast-playing game. Just trying to hit that spinner, but
Yep, for sure.
going a little early. Good save there.
And you cannot, it's really hard to see from the glare, but there is a post. The rubber is not there,
Oof.
but you definitely can use it to your advantage. I had some lucky bounces off of it that helped me out earlier.
So it's not in the bank of the one round I played. So have not played Misios yet. I did hear on the stream yesterday also talking about wanting the folks who beat you to do well. So it's good to see Lauren doing so well in this round.
For sure. She was great.
All right, coming down to ball 3 for Jill. We know she's got it in her, but playing tough today for sure. You see Ann in the background there. Get her to wave. All right, Taylor Swift will see her through.
Yes. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, Andrew. Please stay tuned for more 90s Flash movie content. When does Backhand get enough expand and get enough rigs? So we are currently accepting sponsors to purchase new rigs for Mark. So Jordan and I can travel around New England commentating on pinball. We're accepting sponsorships for new rigs, right, Mark? Yeah.
And Lauren has taken game 1. A big win on a
tough machine.
On Misios.
My T-Swift choice would be Bad Blood. Oh.
Yes.
Some good Taylor Swift references in there.
Good ones,
Somewhat lost on me is the only millennial woman who's not into Taylor Swift, which I realize admitting on the internet is bad. And I will double down on that by saying I don't like the movie Mean Girls. And I will see myself out. I feel you all cringing at me. Neither of those things are my jam.
That's okay.
Very sorry, everyone.
That's okay.
NFL Red Zone coverage would rule. I call being that guy who's on for 8 hours at a time.
I am very glad Wednesday said that because yesterday someone, it may have been Derek, mentioned that he was speaking to Anthony Krett, big New England player around here. And he had come up with the idea of that for Nationals next year, there should be like a red zone.
Yes,
like
I
NFL
love that
red
idea.
zone. You just have coverage of all these states, and you go bounce around all day.
It was tough because if you went on the pinball category on Twitch yesterday, you had so many streams to choose from.
It was awesome to see the numbers of the viewers as well.
Yes.
I mean, I was bouncing around a little bit, but of course I was biased and partial to watching New Hampshire.
I love the idea of a red zone. But question for the chat, if we do a red zone, what brings up a game? So obviously on NFL Red Zone, it's a scoring opportunity. Is it a ball 3? Is it someone into game 7? Is it a high-ranked player?
Is it like an elimination situation?
Yep.
Yeah, I think... Yeah,
we have some logistics to figure out before we do this next year because we will be doing this.
Sideline reporters, background packages, this is the future.
What can I say? This is all we're asking for. It's not biased, prefer the state with the best players. That's absolutely true. I had the New Hampshire states on all day yesterday too, so.
Yeah,
we
a lot
also,
of logistics.
You got to stay on with the Backhand Pinball crew. That's Streamers in the Bits. Not that I'm biased because we're currently announcing on the stream. We are back on Sea Witch. I have learned many things about Sea Witch in my time since we were last here. You want to hit the drop targets with the X in front of it.
Yes, you do. I think some loops wouldn't hurt either, and hitting the pops.
Never let logistics get in the way of a good idea. Yeah, first priority would be elimination games. I have a feeling it would also need to be done based on IFPA rank. That's how you're really going to have to help prioritize who you show.
That could be.
Yeah.
A factor.
All right, we are tearing through these games. We're going to be home in time for happy hour, unless you live in the state of Massachusetts. No happy hour. It's my goal is to run for state senate in Massachusetts solely on the platform of Bring Back Happy Hour. And I think I'll win in a landslide. Yeah, you heard it here first, you all. I'm announcing my candidacy in whatever district my hometown is in. And solely on the platform of Bring Back discounted drinks in the state of Massachusetts. Oh, Rhode Island also doesn't have happy hour. There is a joke here about Rhode Island copying Massachusetts, but I won't make it. It's not nice. Red zone triggers could be wizard modes. Yep. I think you would have to do it like you had a broadcast booth with like a technical director watching all the streams and calling which one you're going to watch.
Crazy.
There's an amazing article about the Red Zone announcer out there about how he prepares because he doesn't take a bathroom break.
I have read that before. That
He intentionally dehydrates himself so he doesn't have to take a bathroom break during Red Zone.
do that.
No, thank you. I'm currently drinking a Severed Lime Liquid Death.
Ooh,
if you all are out there and want to sponsor Mark's new rig. We are a Liquid Death community here.
Very much. A couple other people had it too.
All right, Lauren plunging her ball 3 on Sea Witch. Got some ground to make up with Jill, but not impossible.
Yeah, that is true pinball. Luckily, not all of the championships are streamed.
Luckily or unluckily, depending on your perspective.
Yeah, I mean, if all of them were, it would be even tougher to decide.
All right, we are tied up now, 1 game apiece. Jill taking Sea Witch. So we've got our 2 olds out of the way, I believe. Good job, Jill. I don't want to yell over at you, but I'm quietly saying good job. Over to Spicy Stranger Things. Spiciest Stranger Things in existence. Yep.
Just do the stream from the bathroom. Easy peasy. There you go.
Dehydrating. Yes, that is very true. There are 2 factors in that. I think he's compensated well enough to do the emotional stress of not going to the bathroom for 8 hours.
Yeah.
It just got incredibly quiet in here.
did.
It's the quietest a place where you play pinball has ever been.
We're only down to, I think, 1 match currently right now. I'm not sure if we...
Did Jill win that?
Jill won that last game, so they're tied at 1 apiece. All right, so I actually do know how to play Stranger Things, so we can commentate on that.
Yep.
We can also discuss the upcoming season of Stranger Things, which is hopefully going to be released this year.
I have heard that. I've missed the last couple seasons.
The last one was pretty good. They've split it into 2, which was challenging.
That's right. Yeah.
But I thought it was a quality season. All right, Lauren drains out there. Like we said, this game has been playing really fast, really tough. The shots feel much harder.
Yes, it's very fast.
Z is exactly right.
Attest to that. Very, very fast.
Netflix's Spicy Things. As spicy as Hopper in a Russian jail.
So she got the skill shot on that, which is hitting one of those lit drop targets in the middle.
I do think if you could get the rights, this is one of those games where it would be easy to update the code to show some storylines from the more recent seasons. Because the playfield is pretty standard, so I think that would be excellent. Stern, if you're listening.
Yes. I just switched to Mariah Carey.
All right, Mariah, what song? What?
Fantasy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if we were doing Hero. I didn't know what era of Mariah Carey we were doing.
Old school.
All right. I'm going to be that gif of Mariah Carey going, I don't know her. I don't know her at all. All right, so Lauren has her Demogorgon is ready. If she wants to take that very dangerous shot up the middle,
Yes,
she can.
it's so
I found
dangerous.
myself avoiding it and trying to go for the locks instead, which you can backhand on this machine.
Yes, it's able to be done. It's tricky.
The tilt is also tight. As someone who doesn't tilt out too often, definitely got Hopper yelling at me about some dangers in this one.
Same. Didn't play it today, but I've played this one in the past when I've come for sure.
Okay, Jill looks like she's going for a mode, which I still think is the best play on this game.
And the upside down now.
This is, oh no,
And
draining
out
out
of
on
the
that mode is
upside down.
tough. That's my favorite mode. It's just points, any shot you hit. I actually won Stranger Things, one of the 2 games I won in my round, because I got that mode on ball 3, and that was the difference maker for me. This is the fastest game of Stranger Things that's probably ever been played by these two very skilled pinball players.
Alright, got a mode going. Believe.
And she's got her Demogorgon.
Yeah.
Got a lot of options now. And honestly, for this game, it's not even hit flashing shots, it's just stay alive.
Yeah. Bonus if you do hit a flashing shot.
And bonus is also a big factor in this game, so if you don't want to tilt out, which is challenging. Alright, just going to go ahead and lock ball there. Knowing what, she got her second ball lock. Knowing what these actors look like now, the clips in this are so funny because they're so young. I would never shoot first upside down mode in tournament. Alright, good to know.
And we got multi-ball going.
All right, we're now officially double the length of the game so far on this one ball for Lauren. I believe she was still in that mode, so she still got her mode shots to hit as well as her jackpots.
She still had Demogorgon.
And Demogorgon. She really set up that multi-ball.
She only had like one more hit left and I thought she had gotten it.
That's the only scenario where I would shoot for that Demogorgon in this game because you're looking for a surefire drain.
Risky for sure.
See if she traps up here, just keeps going for those
And
jackpots.
it looks like that ball up. I was going to say that ball is kind of stuck on the drops there, but it freed itself.
All right, she's out of multi-ball now. But definitely put some space between her and Jill with that. Now I think going to keep going for a mode. Oh, tough. But good ball.
She's probably telling it that it's rude right now.
Yeah.
She did that several times. She was telling it was rude.
Yeah, good bonus,
The game.
mill on bonus. Held back on that center action button, but didn't end up using it. All right, let's see if Mariah Carey works for Jill here. She let us know that she changed up her soundtrack after the last game.
Fantasy by Mariah Carey.
Sweet, sweet fantasy baby.
Take a breath.
Oh, ball save and right down the out lane. Tough.
That's frustrating.
All right.
Yeah. That was mean. And that was ball free. So Lauren takes...
Lauren 2-1.
Stranger Things. And is ahead
Over
2-1.
Jill. We'll move on to the next game. Lauren doing a great job against the defending state champion. For anyone who didn't pay attention last year to the state championships, Ann Whipple, who's here
Ann
today,
Whipple, yes.
I believe still playing in the tournament. Yes, advanced to the next round to play Allison. Ann won last year. I believe Allison came in second?
I believe that this Allison and Izzy rematch
Of finals.
The finals last year. Yes, Alyssa and I we played each other last year
We
to
did.
qualify for top 4 because we only had 5.
Yeah.
And then we hung out and cheered everybody on.
Hey, Dalton. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Congratulations to Dalton on winning Georgia yesterday.
Oh, amazing news.
Nice job.
I actually have a confession to make to Dalton. At one point in time, my husband and I were watching the stream, as you do, and I was curious how tall Dalton was, and he asked him in chat. So, Dalton, I am that weird person who asked how tall you were on your stream. So, it's Alyssa. Nice to meet you. We have pinball streams on a lot at our house. It's just like a nice way to just chill on the couch,
definitely.
have something on in the background.
And I am very glad that there's still some hanging out. I mean, during COVID, there was so many, and some have, not as frequent, or some not at all anymore, which is fine.
Yeah.
But there's still some hanging in there, so.
There are. We actually had some streams on while I was in the hospital delivering my son.
Yeah.
If you want to confuse nurses, that is one way. I would go back and forth between pinball and the Tour de France. So they really thought I had very strange taste in sports. But that's what happens when you are in the hospital over the 4th of July. Dalton, thank you. I knew he was tall. I knew he was tall. Dalton's pinball stream is excellent. It's the only time I've ever enjoyed watching someone play Rush, being around the game Rush, is by watching Dalton play it because he enjoys it.
Yes.
I personally, not a huge fan.
And we are moving on to Shadow.
All right, this game was definitely brutal for me as well. Sorry for the glare. It's all good. Semifinals is definitely shaping up nicely. It's super competitive. I think a lot of these are going very deep into the number of games today, which is great to see. So The Shadow, this is obviously based on the movie, but The Shadow was a radio documentary. Fun Shadow fact for you all. There we go. We are just growing Dalton's following. It's all tokens, Jill. Good luck. Yes. Thank you, Pinball Daddy. We'll pass that along to her. So my story with The Shadow, only the Shadow knows, is the tagline. In high school, had an algebra teacher on the older side. Said you could only get out of homework if you came up with an excuse that made him laugh. And my friend didn't do his homework, and I was like, I know what to do. It's on the older side. Tell him that you lost it, but don't worry, the Shadow's on the case. And would you believe it? He got out of doing his homework, and I was the hero for the day.
That's great.
And that was the start of my stand-up career. Jill's hair is down. That means she is going to the next level here. She also is probably going to change, I would assume, after last game. Jill, new music?
Usually.
Still Mariah? Still Mariah. Jill is staying loyal to Mariah, but the hair is down.
Yes, the hair is down. Like yesterday, I always notice this when playing with Jill, because I've been at many tournaments that she's been to. And throughout the day, her hair's one way, then later on you look, it's another way. So I was like counting hairstyles.
Not something you get in those co-ed tournaments. Really, you got to stick with the women's tournaments for a multitude of hairstyles. That's another reason to tune in for these women's tournaments. Yes, Shadow Facts.
Shadow Facts.
Hashtag Shadow Facts. I do like to make jokes based on radio dramas from the 1930s and 40s.
Good comparison, Dalton. Letting the hair down is like turning the hat backwards.
Dalton's comics, I will also say, are pretty epic recaps of various Shadow Facts. Of the Rohirrim, Gandalf's horse. I got you. I'm here for the Lord of the Rings trivia. We can turn this into a Lord of the Rings trivia podcast real quick. She's going full Lincoln Hawk. All right, so Lauren locked at least a ball, if not two. Jill is playing like how it was playing for me. Did you know? I don't know if Kinetis is still in the chat, but he won't watch Fellowship with me anymore because during that, or I guess that's Two Towers, during that scene where he kicks the helmet every time I say, did you know Vigo broke his toe? And he's so overhearing it. Shadow bad, why Baldwin not Baldwin equal? That is fair. That is fair. All right, we are still a pinball stream, although I'm much more knowledgeable about Lord of the Rings facts.
Dalton. Whoa.
Actually, current events, because he just got indicted again for that. Yep. Tough for Alec Baldwin there. If I had a drum riff, I would play it for him. Yeah. All right, there are a lot of points up there.
Yeah, moving
back to pinball. All right, Jill is going to flip the Shadow over, and Lauren's got to walk off here, so we are going to go to game 5. Lauren up 3-1 over Jillian. I don't think we have the seeds listed here, but I believe Jillian came in top seed, so Lauren a bit of the underdog here.
Yeah, Lauren, I don't remember her ranking either. And we did adjust it at the beginning because we did have changes to the bracket.
All right, chat, I feel the energy for Jill. Lauren is doing a great job as well.
Yep.
Really excited to see these two great players move on to their next game, which is coming very close to us. Looks like it's going to be Fishtails. Which I know about because I watched the stream yesterday.
Yes.
So I'm just going to repeat
yes.
what I learned on the stream yesterday about Fishtails.
Once again, does not look like any practice is into effect here.
We are just going to go right into the game and we are going to ramp it out. It's what I saw most folks do yesterday.
Yes.
Especially during the Brian versus Allison married couple match,
Yes,
which was
we did have that.
excellent.
The O'Neill battle.
Catch that monster fish. Dalton saying this is one of his top 5 video modes. I'm not a huge fan of video modes, lack the dexterity to play a video mode on a pinball machine. Except in, nope, all of them. well, Star Wars, no. Nope, still bad. Oh, Fishtails is not as good as the video modes Snarf and Johnny Mnemonic. All right, tough first ball for both Jill and Lauren. Tight game so far. Fishtails, the love Fishtails is life. Yes, it is. Or I could say, also I couldn't lose to a better Jill. Hey Mal, welcome to the chat. Worst video mode is definitely Black Pearl. That one's a really tough video mode. What are some other tough video modes? We are impartial here as hosts of today's match. I think they're both excellent players. Played super well so far. Lauren having a tough time getting control of the ball on that one. Yet again, feels a little unoriginal to say, but playing fast.
Yes. Game playing fast.
Game playing fast at Port City Pinball. I never. There's no way Jill is still listening to Fantasy. That headbang is too fast. We will try to guess what Jill is listening to by the beats per minute, the headbang.
Fishtails not being very kind to either of these ladies.
Fast breaks is tough because depending on how much you know about the 94-95 NBA
right,
season. Yeah, I was literally just going to say I know enough about the Chicago Bulls in the 90s that I feel like I could fake it till I make it.
Yeah.
As a child of the 90s, there's really only so many things you could know. Water skiing Baywatch is super fun.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Unless you just memorize the facts like a nerd. There are no nerds in this chat. This is a nerd-free zone. All right, Lauren, I believe, already on her ball 3. She's not finding that ramp shot, unfortunately. I do find that it's tough to announce when someone's on the ball 3 and it's high pressure. You don't want to say anything to jinx them.
Yesterday they did more of the golf announcing.
Oh, okay.
When the games were in this area.
I like that. We're a little quiet, but actually Jill just strained so we can go back to our regular. I'm not even speaking at my regular volume.
So,
Lauren's going to move on.
with that happening, Lauren Baldwin moving on.
Moving on, taking out the champ.
Jill.
Yes, lightning flippers on those fishtails.
Yep.
Bigger gap in the middle makes it even tougher. Well done, Lauren, moving on to the finals.
That was a huge
Upset.
win.
Yeah.
Both.
Good job, Lauren.
So Lauren moving on, and she will be facing the winner of the Allison O'Neill and Whipple
Yeah.
match, which is still going on.
We'll see if we can get Jill maybe to come on the booth. Maybe I'll tag out for her. She's got more pinball knowledge than I do.
We'll see.
Conceptually, probably less Homestar Runner and Lord of the Rings knowledge, but more pinball knowledge.
So yes, the unifying state titles will have to wait
Yes,
another time.
You want to do intros again, just for
We
anyone that might have
can.
joined?
Yes, we can. I am Jordan Knights.
I'm Alyssa Alsheimer, and we are here at the New Hampshire State Women's Championships. Last year's defending champ still in and is playing against Allison O'Neill, and I think we're going to move over to watching them on the stream.
Hello, I'm here.
Are you coming in? Come in. Can we fit 3?
Oh yeah,
Three is
absolutely.
good?
Please. That's not too many cooks.
Yes,
We
too
usually
many
do
cooks.
3. So.
We love too many cooks. Come sit down,
I
champ.
think she's gonna
No, you're
go.
We're trying to recruit Jill in, but she said no, the people want Lord of the Rings facts. And so I am staying here. All right, we are on Tron, which was, I'm going to say, a not good movie. And we'll see what chat has to say about
Now, are
that.
you referring to the original or the Disney?
I am referring to the Disney.
You didn't like it?
I wasn't a fan.
Oh, okay.
What can I say?
Okay.
And there we go.
Yeah.
I honestly
was-
like to just make contentious statements on chat and see how people are engaging. I like to cause total meltdown.
Yeah, what? He's probably saying it out loud on the couch, too. What?
All right, I'm just going to make controversial statements for the rest of the day. There was someone earlier saying that women don't trap up, and I will say, Allison here, on the
have
multi-ball, got 2
trapping
balls
up.
trapped up. First time I saw this game at Roxy's, says Z. Someone said don't put tokens in that because they said the movie was so bad. Lol. Not a wrong take. And then you know what? It was at Roxy's, so that's next to Harvard and MIT. So whoever said that is probably a very smart person, at least academically speaking. There are women's state championships going on all across the country and in Canada today.
Yes.
And the Massachusetts State Championship currently underway at Roxy's.
Ooh, I do have the match play link
Ooh,
for that
let's-
save, so I could provide an update.
You heard it here, folks. We are here not only providing New Hampshire State content, we are providing Massachusetts content as well.
I did see some shout-outs about commentary going well. Thank you. We are doing our best.
We are trying our best. Don't have a lot of knowledge on the games, but we do have a lot of opinions. And I think that's good.
So I have the Massachusetts bracket going here, and they're into quarterfinals.
Wow, they are going to be playing a lot longer.
Yep. Well, they had full 16
Yeah.
as well. So quarterfinals, we have Zoe Rabel and Cheryl P. I feel terrible. I don't want to botch her last name. Maddie Orcutt and Marisa. Sharon Heaven Straight, and I think that's Hannah Farrell. Pearl Burns and Betsy Boosh.
Awesome.
So they are in quarterfinals. I don't have updates on progress of where games are going, but there's your Massachusetts.
Got a deep
updates.
field there. I think Zoe won last year, if I'm not mistaken. Zoe's a tough one to beat, I will say. Release
That's
the end.
correct.
All right, Ann and Allison tied at 1 game apiece. Oh, good news, chat. We are on to Johnny Mnemonic. I did see a comment before, I believe maybe from Andrew, that says the worse the movie, the better the pinball machine, and I do have to agree.
Yes.
I saw a reference to Congo.
Yep.
We recently watched Congo for the first time, and that was a bad movie, but I really do enjoy the pinball machine. I did watch this movie. This is the part of Keanu's career where he just showed up and read the lines. And just was really capitalizing on that wow. This was before we understood that we needed to write roles for Keanu that were just Keanu,
Yeah.
and lean into that.
Well, saying that theory doesn't work at all. Johnny Mnemonic, great movie, great machine. I mean, there may be a couple that okay.
You know what? There's exceptions to every rule. We can all agree to disagree. I like the Star Trek movies, and I like Big Machine as well.
Yeah.
We need a speed pinball game. Honestly, really lends itself with like the don't go below 50 miles per hour.
Right.
I think it does. And honestly, I would do the Speed franchise because Justice for Speed 2 and the boat.
Oh, the boat
And
one, yeah.
in particular, the guy on the boat who reads the speed of the boat as it slowly plows through the island. Spoiler alerts for Speed 2, everyone. But he is a hero for our time. Yes, Gold Watch is a toy. There's a lot you could do with that. You're taller, or what is it? You're stronger, but I'm taller. All right, Allison staying alive on this ball. Off to a good start. I will say this game and this movie have demonstrated an interesting projection for our future, in
Yes.
which gigabytes are very important
Yes.
and a critical part of the lexicon. I do really like the hand mech as a part of this. I think as far as you go in terms of this era of machines, which is probably my favorite era, really good game. Just tough beat me up when we played it. All right, easiest decent points here, the Yakuza Strike. Combo the ramps for a while to start that. That requires hitting the ramps, which I got bricked out of every single time I shot for them during my round. Yes, on the game Demo Man, you have the option to plunge and flip using gun flippers, which are really fun but make nudging really challenging.
Yeah, Agreed.
Yep. Which Demo Man are you? Because I think there was a Demo Man at Tokens that really took me for a ride.
Yeah, it's not there anymore, but I think last year for States.
RFA.
I
It was there at
believe
States.
It was there
Allison
at
beat
one
me on it.
point.
I do remember Allison beating me on 4 consecutive games at Tokens last year. I had the privilege and the pleasure.
Yeah, I think we
Nice.
went 7.
We went 7.
Yeah,
and then I played Allison, and then I played Jillian. It was a much longer day than I had anticipated. But enjoying hanging out with you all on chat. Got some folks in here from Canada. Watching to see if Allison goes for Spinner Millions, put big billions on the bonus. Allison, of course, one of the owners here at Port City Pinball, knows the ins and outs and rules of all these games.
Yep.
Doing a great job on this machine. Also played yesterday.
Yes, she did.
Very cool.
I think of today, Jill and Allison are the only ones that had played yesterday.
I think so. At least in the New Hampshire.
Yeah, for New Hampshire.
I did not tune into the Massachusetts or Maine games, so folks may have chosen to play in those state championships. So Lauren is waiting for the outcome of Allison and Anne. In this face-off here, Allison is dominating this game with Johnny Mnemonic. I think at this point, almost any Keanu Reeves movie could be turned into a pinball machine. I think Bill and Ted could be an excellent pinball game because you've got 3 movies to choose from. You could go, you've got historical nonsense, you've got death, you've got a lot of references to board games in the second in Bogus Journey. I think there's a big opportunity to capitalize on Keanu Reeves movies. All right, and taking on her ball 3, so definitely has a lot of ground to cover.
So Anne is last year's women's state champion.
For New Hampshire. And I think we mentioned this before, but anyone new on the stream, this is actually a rematch of the finals from last year's New Hampshire State Championship. Just make a Keanu pinball. I'm on board for that. Whoa, Frenzy would be excellent. You could even capitalize on the meme that he has where he looks really sad sitting on the park bench. Sad Keanu mode.
Yeah.
That would be really fun. All right, looks like Allison took this game and is going to have a walk-off for ball 3.
She's plunging out. Let's see what game we are moving on to next.
We will be just as surprised as you all. No, you're breathtaking wizard mode. One of my favorite things about Keanu Reeves is he's super respectful of women when he takes photos with them. He keeps his distance, puts his arm around them with his hand out, but he's kind of known in the industry as being someone who is just really respectful and really courteous to work with. And you know what? That deserves your own pinball machine. I think in this day and age, reward the man with his own pinball theme. Shocked so much. The Matrix. Oh, obviously. We could. The fact that there isn't a Matrix pinball is there isn't, right?
Now, do you include all of them, or just as some would say, the only one that exists, which is the original?
I would go with the original. Matrix 4 was just yikes. Not as much yikes as Matrix 3. Brian, yes, Keanu's story is really sad. I think he had a sister who passed away young. It was tough. Give the man a pinball machine.
Yeah.
Make his day. I'm fine with the Matrix themed pinball machine, but I would go just off the first movie. Although if you go with the second, you can do an architect mode that will change every time and no one understands how to play it.
Other than Bowen.
What?
Other than Bowen.
Other than Bowen. Bowen, who probably would understand what the architect is saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be the exception.
And if we're gonna do more continued references to old things, the MTV Video Music Awards spoof of the architect, excellent. And for all of you that are on computers, you can check that out.
Yes, as Mutter Futter said, there was only one Matrix movie.
There was only one Matrix movie. The second, I can take. I do agree that John Wick is more consistent, and the most recent John Wick movie was awesome. So we've moved over here to Lost World, as I learned yesterday. Saucers are a great source of points.
Yep. Saucers and getting the letters. You have A, B at the top. And then on the sides where the arrows are, there's C, D, E, F. I had to do my alphabet there for a second.
You're hired. You can come talk to my son, because he really enjoys when I sing the alphabet to him.
I was like, what are the other targets?
The things I would do for you think that's... All right, so if we're talking Hugo Weaving, the star of fantasy movies, we could do a Hugo Weaving-themed pinball machine, because then you get Lord of the Rings and The Matrix all together. And I think that's the way to go. I do appreciate that folks know this off the top of their head. My brain is full of 90s song lyrics and references to weird internet things, so thank you all in the chat. Hugo flipping, fantastic. 5X Max on ball 1 is a tough move. Yeah, we could do V for Vendetta. I think that would be a great part. Yeah. I'm missing one of the Hugo Weaving franchises, though. Pee-wee's Playhouse, word of the day, Screeching. Would be really fun. I enjoyed Matrix 4 because it got the band back together. I would watch Trinity and Neo ride around on a motorcycle all day long. Cloud Atlas, I skipped because of how weird it was, and that's saying a lot because I've watched a lot of weird movies by force. Oh, tough saucer for
I'm with you,
in there.
that was...
that
wanted to go in.
That was
and
well
then
deserved.
No. It was like maybe no, and then green. That was very unfortunate. So yesterday there was question as to whether this Lost World is the same one that was at Lower Playfield in Goffstown, and yes, it is the same Lost World that was in Goffstown.
Love that. 1.75 Matrix Films. Maybe that can be the name of the pin. This pin is called 1.75 Matrix Films. Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert would be awesome. I hope someone from one of the big pinball companies is sitting in backhand chat right now going, what would the purveyors of backhand pinball want for their next machine?
Getting that scoop.
The back glass on this is compelling.
Yes. Sure. Ooh, that was sweet.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, yes. Merovingian yelling about Wikipedia during a fight scene in Resurrections is cinematic. I agree with you there. Allison with the great save.
Compelling.
What do the weirdest people... Again, not a nerd to be found in this zone. Not in this building and not in this chat. Just the coolest kids on the block. Allison, of course, wearing her UK Open shirt. They've represented in multiple international tournaments. Great save again. Yeah. Futurama pin would be excellent. There are many back glasses in pinball, and I can without a doubt say this is one of them. That is the case. Is it a dragon? It's a very crocodile-y dragon.
Yeah. Some would even say Lost World is like Paragon's relative.
It certainly sounds like it, based on what we can hear over here.
Yeah. It's hitting those scoops.
I mean, the sheer fact of keeping this ball alive in this game for this long.
Yep. Yes,
yes, that is true. Shout out to Mark streaming the UK Open.
Yes.
UK Open was excellent, as are all the tournaments they play in Germany, because they're on so early for us.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
just sit around and watch the stream.
Yeah, wake up on a Saturday, Sunday morning, and there it is.
Amazing ball from Allison.
Watching. Yes.
Crazy bonus.
She was very dialed in. And this is one of the slowest counting bonus games ever. It does 1,000 at a time, so you're going to be here a little bit counting down that bonus.
We will vamp. A lot of great saves, a lot of great digs from Allison there. And stepping up, we will get intel from Anna on what she is listening to while playing.
I've asked her before, and she's got a mix of everything. She's got classical, she said.
Wow.
She's got, like, heavy stuff. She's got, like, 80s. She said she's got, like, a whole mix, and that was very unfortunate.
That is a tough drain. Chat, if you listen to music while you're playing, what do you listen to? Public service. Yes. Oh, did this doom you in a particular tournament? Are we speaking from experience here?
I believe yesterday he said that he helped out with Winter Slam, because Winter Slam was hosted here, and he helped out with scorekeeping. And people would raise their hand, but their bonus was still counting, and it would count so slow. It'd be like, all right, I'm
just like hanging
out.
I did scorekeeping or score reporting at Pinburg at the charity event. And the ACDC there was set up with no ball save and just brutally configured. And I saw more people almost be brought to tears by a pinball machine there than I ever have. It was quite the experience.
I unfortunately never made it to
the Pinburg.
In its former.
Yes, Pinburg's coming back in a smaller incarnation, but very excited to see that. We made it we were at the last Pinburg. I played in the women's tournament there, and actually had a perfect round, so I got a medal, which was fun.
Cool.
Still came in damn near dead last, but...
Hey, you got a medal.
I did get a medal. Big metal pinball playlist, EDM, trance. I saw emo before. I have one. It is actually a duplication of my former half marathon running playlist, as I have traded out running for pinball, which is better for my knees, but worse for my cardio fitness. Oh, the podcast S-Town is excellent. Podcast recommendation, because you're in the chat and you have to listen to me. If you haven't, listen to the podcast Midnight Burger. It's a fictional podcast about a time-traveling, dimension-spanning diner, and it's incredible. Jill, are you in the room as a fellow Midnight Burger fan? Because I gotta leave the chat and we're just gonna talk about it. Big recommendation, honestly, the Venn diagram of people who would like Midnight Burger and the people who will watch a pinball stream on a Sunday is a circle. Yes, some places are too loud with the music. Roxy's comes to mind. A couple of birthdays ago for me, we went to dinner in Cambridge and tried to go to Roxy's on a Friday night, and I was immediately reminded how old I am.
Yeah. It's so funny going to some of those places.
It's a different crowd on a Friday night at Roxy's.
Oh, my ears, they need my earplugs. Or you're yawning at 8 o'clock at night. Don't go to Roxy's.
That was, I was optimistic. It was my birthday. I was hoping for the best.
Yeah.
So we were back on Seawitch and down 3-1.
Very, very unfortunate.
It's tough.
So we are on Seawitch.
We'll let Allison know that her husband opened a window, hence the frigid temps. It is a balmy, let's see, 24 degrees in New Hampshire today.
I parked close. I splurged for the parking.
I love the
Price
games at
to,
Roxy. I did too. I'm parked right outside.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not walking from the cheaper cool.
Nope. I can close the window, says Brian. I'm not cold. Allison is. We'll inquire if it is impacting Allison. I love to be cold. That's another weird fact. I do appreciate that multiple people who are in the building are active in the chat.
In the room are in the chat. Love it.
Really, they're here for the third time Jordan and I are commentating on Seawitch, but not actually saying anything. Did you know? You want to hit the banks with the X in front of it. That's what I learned.
Yes. Letter Futter, I put it on my own credit card. It's not on the shared card.
Kineticist, it's on the shared card.
Brian's not even here anymore.
Roxy's food is excellent. Roxy's grilled cheese is a legend.
Yeah, I learned about Roxy's grilled cheese from the Food Network Great Food Truck
Oh,
Race.
really?
They were on one of the early seasons.
Excellent food. They used to park outside of my office near South Station. Problem is, eating a Roxy's grilled cheese for lunch is not a recipe for a productive afternoon.
No, I can't imagine it.
No, you don't eat a Roxy's grilled cheese and then go back and get a lot done. Yeah, I've got my parking spot for another 20 minutes or so. It's in 2-hour increments. Might be up.
Running. I got some time left. We'll probably reload.
Oh yeah, maybe even worth downloading the app so I don't have to go downstairs. I physically
That's what
went
I
outside.
did.
Smart.
Oh, I got the app. I was like, I'm here quite frequently, so I might as well just get the app. So I won't have to go run back out and go to the kiosk. I couldn't find the kiosk. That was more.
I mean, the kiosk is currently located in the middle of an ice puddle, so I almost wiped out trying to pay for parking.
Yeah, tough walk yesterday, I bet.
All right, Allison here on ball 2 after a great ball 1. I think I am going to have to leave you all after this round. Just to recap, I'm Alyssa Alsheimer.
I'm Jordan Knights.
We are here at the New Hampshire State Women's Finals. This is the semifinal round. Allison is up 3-1 over Anne. And Lauren beat Jill in the last round to advance to the finals, so she is waiting for the outcome of this match.
Accidentally stumble upon the cheese curds in the walk-in.
Accidental Cheese Curds is also a great name for a band. Everyone can note that down. It's a great name for a band.
Accidental cheese curds.
All right, we're gonna.
Fourth wave ska band name. They're the ones written really tiny fonts.
It's definitely, I will tell you, Accidental Cheese Curds is all lowercase. They are not capitalizing any of the letters in that name.
Is it all one word?
Yes, String Cheese Incident cover band. Polka, polka, polka. Polka, polka, polka. Polka, polka, polka. I just watched that. Obviously, it was just the Christmas season.
Right.
I have to watch Home Alone. Although, for the first year, I did not watch Love Actually. I didn't do it. I
You know what
know.
else I didn't watch that Butterfutter was shocked? Christmas Story. Usually,
didn't watch Christmas Story.
Eve would watch it while wrapping gifts, but I wrap gifts in the morning. It
Oh.
wasn't on yet.
I subjected my son to a Muppet Christmas Carol, which will be a tradition that he will have to do. And we watched The Holdovers, which is, I would say, a Christmas movie, but also an excellent film. Battle in the chat about ska. I like ska. I was also a pop punk brat in high school. Surprising probably to no one. Yes, and we now have live skeeting.
Melody
Skeeting
is
is
now-
happening.
Like Manifesto with Jill.
Tough
Oh,
outline drain there for Anne.
Anne
That will be the end of her
unhappy.
day. So Allison will be moving on to the final. We have a hug and a handshake there. Allison will be moving on to the final against Lauren. And we have a number of other prospective announcers. So I'm going to have to step away from the booth.
Melissa, it was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure commentating with you. So Mark, I'm going to have to
Sounds good.
hit
I
the
think
road.
I'm going to step away for a moment.
There
and I
i-
will return for finals.
There is pinball in the holdovers in chat, and I believe that the game is owned by someone locally. So, fun little New England pinball fact there. Good luck to Allison and Lauren in the finals. Good luck to probably Anne and Jill in the third and fourth place game.
Yes,
And
they will
congrats
be
to
doing-
everyone. And Alzheimer out. Bye, everyone.
I will be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Yes, that's what, yeah, we actually do, yes. So it's best out of 3.
That's perfect. I assumed,
Almost
but
socialed out.
I wanted to ask you though, but I was like, I'm pretty sure Jill's gonna go.
All right, as they said, chat, bear with us. We're getting the games decided for our finals, Allison versus Lauren, and we'll have some commentary on the way. I believe we'll have some new voices. So thank you so much for hanging, and yeah, stay tuned for our 2023 IFPA New Hampshire Women's State Finals final. Woo! right, this is practice chat. Commentary's on the way. I'm actually going to try to fix the glare in a moment, too, after they finish practice. I'll see if I can re-angle the camera a little bit.
Alright, so we've got mute and unmute. Is that us?
Oh, yeah, that'll be you. You guys are currently...
Do you object to the window being open or closed? Doesn't matter. Do you mind if I close it? Who's getting a little cheap?
These were not working yesterday, alone. Those do not work.
Oh, the stream deck's not working?
It does, but for some reason it doesn't want to do a very simple shortcut, and I don't feel like trying to figure it out. It's one of those that I'm like...
I have one, but I use it for home automation, not
okay.
streaming.
Yeah, the OBS sometimes hates using a shortcut within it, even though half the other functions work.
I believe that.
But you guys are live, and they are finished practicing, so...
All right.
Thank you.
All right, we are back. Here we go is right. So, I'm Jordan Knights, and I am now joined by...
Mallory Quaintance.
And we're here at Port City Pinball, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and we are in the finals of the New Hampshire State Women's Championships. And we are on Meteor, or Meteor. Because
Yes.
we were saying that earlier and explaining.
Nasios?
Yes, because the drops are missing.
Ah,
So
I
they
see.
changed it to Misios.
This is a fun game, but I don't know a lot about it. I've only played it here.
Yes, so this game I can actually explain.
I like
Maybe
it.
not completely, but partially. So Lauren is hitting those drops up top.
Okay.
And right now she is set up pretty good. She wants to hit that spinner on the right because she got all but one drop up there. So she's going to try to not do that, but she really wanted to hit that spinner to get that bonus going.
Nice. Does it do scoring kind of like Grand Prix when you light the light, you get extra points for the spinner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the bonus and extra.
Oh, excellent.
Chat will correct us if I didn't say it right.
I'm sure they will.
In a nice way. They'll give good
yeah.
feedback. Hit most of the drops, yes.
Hey, I love a drop target game.
And even if you hit all the drops and they reset, it'll increase the bonus.
Yes.
3 banks add to the bonus.
Got it. You know what I was sad to see was down today? Quicksilver. I love Quicksilver.
Yep, I was bummed Wildfire was not up and running.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's...
Wait, isn't that your Wildfire?
No,
That's not your Wildfire.
it's not our Wildfire.
Oh, okay. Or is it your ROM? Something.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
I believe that it made it on there yesterday.
I still haven't played it, unfortunately.
I know you...
Hopefully I'll get to.
Yes, I think one of these days we'll get you there. Quicksilver is great. Please fix ASAP.
Totally agree. Quicksilver is absolutely one of my favorites here.
So Allison was just taking a picture. And I am not sure what happened. Oh, they may have been practicing. Or... I'm not sure what happened there.
It gave her 6K, so they added a third player.
Oh,
We just missed
okay.
it.
Yes.
I mean,
Thank you.
sometimes that happens in games. You get
Yes.
a little extra coin. Lauren is playing very well today.
Yes. Lauren is the one I faced in my first round here.
I was really just happy that I made it more than a round. Although Sarah and I had a great time.
Yes.
It was a close match too. We went up to 6 games.
Did
so
you?
yes,
Yeah, we went 5.
nice.
I got one. I got a win on Tron. So I was happy
Sometimes you
with
just
that.
gotta get one.
Oh, that
was a tough
post,
drain.
It can work to your advantage, and it can also not work to your advantage. I had a few lucky bounces on it earlier.
All right, so Allison is gonna drain this one.
All right, looking to see if it changed the score. Randomly, it did not, so we're moving on.
Oh, tough drain.
Yep, Outlane was hungry.
Outlane sneak up on you. I had a lot of house balls today. especially
couple, yeah.
especially on Grand Prix.
Yeah, Grand Prix.
Grand Prix hurt my feelings earlier. I really
It did. I had one really good ball, and then the others weren't as good.
Yes, she is really crushing
Yeah,
this
Lauren.
game.
This has been her pick each round.
Grand Prix is a machine that turns pinballs into house
Yeah.
balls. So both Jordan and I own copies of Grand Prix,
Yep.
and I think we agreed earlier that we still can't play them anywhere else.
Yes. Any other one, it's like, nope, not happening.
It is literally my only pinball machine, and yet,
Yep.
ooh, she evades me. Now, do you use 3 or 5 balls at home?
Usually do 5.
Do 5 ball? Okay, we have ours set to a 3 ball situation, I would say.
Yeah.
Although we do agree that one of our favorites, even though we own it, is Southern New Hampshire Pinball has a really, really great copy of Grand Prix.
Yeah, theirs is good.
Highly recommend. Actually, that one is the one I played to decide that I wanted to go buy it.
This Grand Prix
It did not get hugged enough as a child, no. All right, let's see if Allison can do something here. Oh, no.
Bummer.
Right down that outlane. That is too bad.
Those outlanes were hungry. Yes, it's a great tournament game, but it's also evil.
Agreed.
Yep.
That was a hugely strong game for Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren,
429,000.
very strong.
690 points. Very good. I wonder how our other bracket is going.
I was watching on my phone. I watched the last game.
Oh, yeah.
Mark had to run over and hit the button.
Yeah, we were just kind of watching to hang out after. Yeah, I don't dare touch any buttons or anything. I mean, if he showed me what to do,
Yes.
I could do it, but
We're just the talky people.
not touching the thing. We are on to Johnny Mnemonic again.
Ooh, you know, I still haven't played this one.
I don't think I did either.
I still have not. I've been here several times since I got it, and I still haven't played it.
The last time I was here, I don't know if I played it.
So sorry, chat. We don't know anything. I don't know anything about this game.
There was something about ramps earlier.
I mean, ramps are always a good choice if you're gonna.
Oh, we lost chat.
Oh no.
Lost chat. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone.
No.
We have chat.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, I got it
I was
back.
fixing more game too. I got it.
Oh, sorry.
We got chat back. Very nice. Yes, I am filling in for the last round.
Yes.
So we've got Mallory Quaintance
And Jordan Knights.
chatting, but we don't know much about this game. I have never played it. Never.
I've played it before.
Okay, alright.
You know, it's kind of one of those things. If you're not familiar with the game, you kind of go for the
Video
blinky
mode.
things.
Yes, Jonathan Bubonic. That sounds great. You know, I'm not going to be able to unhear that Z, just like I can't unhear dog soccer. I can't not call it dog soccer now.
Oh yeah, it's dog soccer.
Brian has ruined my brain at this point. I will say, from this view at least, it is a dark playfield.
Yes, yeah, especially the upper part of it there.
Oh, that's right though. This one has that very cool top sort of thing.
Yeah, the hand. We made the claw, not the
This
claw,
the Matrix thing.
Yes.
How
the
else
Matrix
does one
thing.
describe that?
Yeah, no,
I'm not
you're
sure.
right, Matrix. Well, thank you for the gift sub. Cyber Matrix info. So yeah, you said Matrix.
Cyber
so
Matrix,
there we
yes.
go.
Okay. And you know, I think we have this on our virtual machine, and I still haven't played it. I should really play this game. It's a game about making long distance phone calls. Yeah. That works, Brian.
Do you accept this collect call from We Had a Baby at the Point?
Oh my gosh.
You're laughing.
That was a throwback.
You're laughing because you remember that
Yes.
commercial.
We had a baby. It's wow.
No. Who was that? It was Bob. What did he want? Oh, they had a baby at some point. The guy's reading the newspaper. Alright. Sorry. So, it's what Alyssa and I were doing too, like pop culture stuff, just
I
random
like it.
thinking things.
I like it. Need some Johnny Mnemonic facts. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Keanu.
Well, that's
For
what
the
we were
movie.
talking
Yeah.
about previously, like just doing a Keanu pinball.
Yeah. If they made a Keanu pinball machine, I would play that.
Yeah.
100%. Ice-T was in it too.
Oh. Go ahead and try to explain 10, 10, 220 to a kid. There was a whole bunch of those. Alright, Allison looks to be in a multi-ball right now. Cyberspace multi-ball to be exact.
Very nice. The jackpot.
Getting some jackpots going.
Big scores on this game for sure.
Henry Rollins is a doctor.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren, Dina Meyer, Henry Rollins, Ice-T, not to be confused with Water Tea.
Kids these days will never know what it's like to push a sandwich into a VCR. It's a VCR.
Or blow on a game cartridge.
Oh, yeah. Which is what you were not supposed to do, apparently. We'd find out years later, but oh well.
Yeah, we did it anyway.
Yeah,
we
it
all
worked.
did it.
It worked.
It did work. Sometimes if it just wasn't working, you just... Ooh. That was a tough one, but you had a really good ball.
Yeah, that's a very high score.
Putting a sandwich in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to put food in there. You know. That's hilarious, Wednesday. Yes. A cell phone that stays in the house. A landline. Some people still have landlines. I'm not those people, but some people do. All right. Allison back up again. Ooh, tough bounce. You know, even better was when we had dial-up internet, which was over the phone line. And then you'd try and use the internet, and Mom would jump on the phone. It was always a whole shouting match. Or you were using the landline phone to call somebody, and somebody picked up another phone in the house. Yeah, Allison had a really tough bounce off the flipper for that last one.
I wish I knew more about this game, but say more.
I know. In OBS also, it's so tiny, so it's really hard to tell even what's going on from this perspective. I legitimately had family members with rotary phones.
Oh yeah, my parents still had one until it finally stopped working.
For a
few
minute
years
there, they
back.
made digital rotary phones. They looked like rotary phones, but they still had actual buttons versus having to do the rotary. But I've had to actually use a rotary phone before, like a real one.
Oh yeah, we had one growing up.
Ooh, Lauren
Thing
brought it back a little
lasted
bit
forever.
on that ball, but still a pretty wide gap. Allison is really running with this one right now. I don't actually know what a good score on this machine is, but I imagine 2.6 billion is a good score.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and say that 2.6 is good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember the see-through phones, Brian O'Neill.
There
I had
was
an Elf phone. Elf. It was an 80s sitcom.
Oh, Alf. Yes.
Alf.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
not
aware of
Alf.
Alf. Yes.
ALF.
It took me a minute to think that you were talking
Alien
like
life form.
I thought you weren't I thought you were talking about Elf, like Buddy from the movie. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, we had that phone for a while.
69 billion. Whew. That's a lot of billion. Also, hee hee.
Nice.
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 Didn't
Is that
even,
bad?
you
Nice.
said it and I wasn't even thinking, like, oh, nice.
All right, Allison finishing up ball 3 here.
All right, Lauren. Let's see what Lauren can do.
There's always ball 3.
Yeah, ball 3 magic.
I tend to do well. If I'm gonna pull something out, it's ball 3 for me.
Yeah.
Last chance.
Yeah.
You're in the groove. I get it. Didn't happen today.
Yeah.
I wonder what other games that they'll pick. That was a pretty good. All right, so it looks like Allison takes this one. Lauren she had a pretty good ball 3.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she jumped up.
Yeah, absolutely. Back to the general cam.
Let's see. It's a good view of the room here at Port City Pinball.
It is. If any of you haven't been to Port City Pinball, which I imagine many of you have, it's fantastic. You should come check it out. I mean, it is sponsored. I'm not sponsored.
But yes, they have been hosting a lot of tournaments. I think they have a league going.
Yep, there's league on Wednesdays, I want to say.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Right in freezingly sunny Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Yes, it has been very cold the past couple days.
Extremely cold.
As some would say, wicked freezing.
Bring your yak tracks.
I'm being told Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
Brian O'Neill giving us the official Tuesday.
Well, he would know.
Oh, you know what? I think this week it was Wednesday because the weather on Tuesday.
I see.
What am I scoring?
And we are on Bond again.
Okay, this game I actually know things about. Bond is one of my favorites, and of course I should have played it in the first round, and I did not choose to play it. Unfortunately, I don't play this one that well.
Yeah, I didn't play that great on it today. And it was like the last, needed to win game, and I couldn't get anything going. I knew what I wanted to hit, just wouldn't happen for me, but that's the way it goes.
Absolutely. Sometimes it just is what it is. That's pinball. It's part luck, part skill. For me, on this particular model, I struggle a lot to hit the super skill shot.
Yeah,
The purple flashy skill shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back. Okay, the score is back. All right, so looks like they both had a tough time with ball 1.
Yep.
Let's see if ball 2 gets any better. Ball saved there.
Oh, that was brutal.
Ouch.
And I imagine she's telling the game it's being rude. She did that where things were being rude.
In our other bracket, it looks like Jill and Ann are tied with 1 each. Although I just heard clapping. So.
There was clapping. They were doing a best of 3 for 3rd and 4th place. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, and they're playing on Harlem Globetrotters. Allison's trying to go for a mode. on the right ramp. She got Q branch, which is good, and
I
Spectre.
could not do that at all.
That loop is hard to hit.
That jetpack, I was trying. And, it was tough.
Yeah, I think, except for that you need the 3 locks, bird multi-ball is my go-to, but
Yeah.
if I can get jetpack out of it, even better. Ooh, she really had to, it was a good save. All right, missed that. That's one of the hardest shots to hit on this. For whatever reason, it just doesn't like to fly. I almost always hit the rocket.
Ugh.
I particularly like this one, though, because it's the premium model.
Yeah, I like the premium. I'm used to playing a premium because the location for NEPL that I play at has a premium.
I played premium for the first time at Fun Spot, actually.
Oh, okay.
But I think the one at Tokens, which was not a premium, is gone now.
Oh, okay.
Regrettably, that was my home turf machine.
Yes.
So.
I was going to say, that's how I met you.
Oh, she got the power pack, but she got a ball save. Yep.
Nice.
This one plays quite a bit differently than the one at Tokens. Although I do like the one up at Fun Spot a lot.
I played the one at Fun Spot.
Hi, friends.
Hello, Jill.
Figured I'd come over and maybe commentate a little.
Oh, do you want to?
James Bond, since it is my favorite.
It is your game.
If you're up for it.
Here.
All right.
You can take my spot.
Cool.
Do you think 3 of us can do it or no?
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
All right. Well, we brought the New Hampshire State Pinball Champion, Jill.
Hello, I'm here.
Jill Town. With her favorite game.
Yes,
We were
I
trying to
do
commentate it, but I imagine that you
love 007.
It is great.
All right, so Lauren's got a super secret skill shot that will give her an extra smart missile. Smart missile you can use to spot you the jetpack shot for this hurry up. That way you can lock in that value right away. One thing I have learned the hard way is to make sure you wait until the jetpack guy brings the ball like a little bit. He's got to at least pick it up and carry it like a little bit further away from, otherwise it'll get stuck up there.
That is a big difference on this premium
On
because
this
the
premium.
jetpack doesn't exist.
Right.
Yeah,
in
there's
the-
no
in the
little
regular
jetpack
model,
guy.
the
And then
pro model.
yesterday during States, during one of my games, he dropped it right on top. It got stuck under the wire form between the pop bumper and the wire form. Yeah. So that was a fun one.
Stuck? And I'm like, oh, there it is. Because you had your hand up, like, oh.
So do you hit the center to get him to drop the ball?
Yes.
Is that it? Okay.
Yep. And then on the premium for the super jackpot, you shoot that left orbit / ramp again.
Yep.
And then he'll grab the ball and carry it back to the middle to that center stand-up target that's sort of to the right of the rocket, and that's your super jackpot
Right.
on the premium. On the
Okay.
pro, I believe it will light at the DB5 scoop on the right there.
Ah. The one thing I really like about this version is I think having the actual physical ball lock is good. I like that more than the
Ooh,
virtual
I
ball.
disagree.
You like the virtual ball lock?
Yes, 100%. I actually
Okay.
like the way that they have this one set so that I really like having that center shot, that lock shot,
Yeah.
feed back up to my upper left flipper.
I see what you mean.
Which, when the ball locks, you don't get the option to send the ball back around on the plunge after that. It just auto
pro tips from
plunges.
Jill.
So I like the way that this one is set up where it is virtual lock, so it'll grab and hold onto that lock where the physical ball locks, and then it'll let it go and drop it from there, and then you get
That is
another
true.
shot at that loop shot. Get those bomb girls.
I remember playing the pro at Tokens. I don't remember what might have been the last tournament the three of us were
like
at.
Lauren picked up another
And I
win.
forgot it was the pro for a second. And the virtual lock came. I was like, it's a pro. And I was laughing at myself. So we were waiting to see where they go next.
Did Lauren take that or Allison? I think Allison got that, right?
I'm pretty sure Allison took that one.
Okay.
I believe she plunged out.
What are you
all
playing
three.
next?
Oh, we are done. Ann and I
third and fourth place is best of 3.
Oh, it's best of 3.
Yes.
Okay.
So we played Tron, which I lost. We played Bod, which I won, and then Harlem Globetrotters, which I also won.
Okay. So you're third. Congratulations.
I am, yes, thank you. And Anne is fourth.
I don't. Oh, you're all good. Let me do that. Stupid light.
Still best of 7.
Yes, this is still best of 7 for them.
Very cool.
So we're on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh. Another game that I don't know a ton about because I haven't played a lot of it. I'm sure Jill has some insight.
Ooh, Guardians I actually don't know all that well, to be honest.
So at the beginning, and sometimes it's not set up this way, but this Guardians is set up this way where you can choose your mode to start. So Allison went with Yaka Arrow, which is a lot of people's strategies.
Yeah, I find starting with Yaka Arrow or Antiques. That's the other one. I usually do one of those two.
Yeah, and sometimes in competition, people start with Quill's Quest because it starts off as a 2-ball multi-ball. That's another strategy. I tried it once and I won't probably do that again.
I usually like to save that for a later ball. I usually try to go for orb multi-ball along with the Antiques mode.
I also liked the movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we were talking about that in the last round when Alyssa was here in chat was saying that sometimes the pinball machine's better than the movie. And Congo was one of the ones that came to mind where the movie wasn't great, but the pinball's fun.
Absolutely.
Also, Z has a good point on this particular Guardians of the Galaxy. The orb shot is pretty brutal. The ball tends to get stuck behind that drop target, and sometimes it takes a couple ball searches to get it out. And then I've also found that often the magnet will throw it right into the out lane, and even though your ball save light will turn on, it will not actually save your ball.
So just like Total Nuclear Annihilation.
Yeah. No grace period on that ball save.
No.
Which was not in play today.
Yes.
It was not. It is currently off.
Poor TNA.
Not my favorite.
I love TNA. Great game.
I know.
Great music.
love it.
Not my favorite. I do like the marriage proposal on it. That's very cute.
Oh, yes.
Go Allison. Got our multi-ball going.
The worse the movie, the better the machine.
The exception is
Tron. Yeah, Alyssa said
Thank you,
she did not like the Disney Tron.
Yes, Allison is very much playing dialed in today.
Yep.
Allison is a sleeper. She's like so unassuming, and then you're like, oh wait, she's beating me by a lot of points.
Yeah.
She put up a 6 score on Johnny Mnemonic.
Yes.
It's like 2.6 bill.
Yeah, she put up $2 billion on her first ball, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bad joke. Playing Guardians not dialed in. That's not dialed in.
That's pretty good. I wish we had a dialed in to play somewhere around here. That's a great game.
Oh, and she loses one.
That's alright.
She's still got them both.
Saves there. Alright.
Multi-ball is over, but she came out of it with some pretty good points.
Yeah.
Groot multi-ball.
Rather than the orb? Oh, wow, came right out. Did not have a delay in that today. Well, at least that instance. Now that I've said that, I jinxed it. Switch to Quill's Quest.
at this point. This is a great ball.
Yep. Where's she gonna go next?
Antiquities. So how does this mode work? Do you know? You know.
In Quill's Quest?
No, she finished Quill's Quest. She's doing Antiquities now.
So this one, she can shoot. Oh, she can shoot the orb. It's most of these modes, I believe, are just a certain number of shots you have to
Okay.
complete.
She get the save on that.
Interesting. She's an interesting choice of mode here. I don't know if she knows she could have changed or chosen a different mode.
Yeah, I
She
don't
is
know
working
how
on her
familiar she is with this game.
her Groot lock. She's got one ball locked. Oh,
Hungry out.
Oof. That is a tough ball.
yeah. Z is another good point. The grace period on Guardians. I think when we played in the tournament Friday, our matchup on Guardians, she got a great add-a-ball, grace period add-a-ball from the mystery scoop on the right. I don't know how many orbs Allison already collected, but I know that you do start orb multi-ball at 3 orbs. I think that's orb number 2. Yeah, so one more
Say
will
at least one.
She has a really good
orb is
opportunity
lit.
for that. Oops.
Oh, nice.
Good
Settle
little
nice.
nudges.
Looks like she's going for that orb. Can she backhand it?
There it
She
is.
backhanded it. That was a nice backhand.
Beautiful backhand. Here we go with some more multi-ball.
Some big jackpots. She lost
I don't think she's
2.
gonna get those back.
Nope.
That's right. Now she can go back to working on her Groot multi-ball locks. I think the second time around you have to lock 4 balls. Is that correct?
I believe that is
I think
correct.
that's yeah.
We did it once, if not, so.
She's got 2. Oh.
All right.
It's a tough drain, but still a good ball.
Yeah.
See if Lauren has a better time this round.
Oh, and she goes for the super skill shot. Oh, another tough
That left out
feed
lane.
from
Ooh,
the left there, yeah.
Very rough.
very unfortunate.
Still one more ball. Never say never.
Ball 3 magic.
Ball 3 magic.
Allison with her third Groot lock. She lights her 4th lock.
And
There
she
it
nails
is. round 2 for Mo. That was a nice swap. Ooh.
Oh, she still got it.
Outlane ball save split.
$11 million for group multi-ball. Nice.
Charge my phone. Sorry.
Sorry, settle.
That startled me. Star Trek made a sound, and it was very reminiscent to the fire alarm sound at my work.
Oh, wow. So Allison finishes ball 3 with a really great score.
Yep. Lauren has some catching up to do. But sometimes it just takes one ball.
Absolutely, and she's definitely a solid player. So this is not
Yep.
out of the realm of possibility.
Yep, she's definitely had a calm approach.
For sure. Still, Allison put up some really good work there.
Yeah. Flipping out left, that left out lane got her each time. Unfortunately. So Allison takes a 3-1 lead. And we will see where we're going to next. Another view of the room here at Port City Pinball in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Where, once again, the New Hampshire Women's State Championships. And we are into finals. Allison O'Neill against Lauren Baldwin. Allison with a 3-1 advantage right now. We will see where we're going for our next game. Thank you everyone for hanging out in chat and watching and supporting.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the subscriptions.
And we're on Shadow.
A personal favorite.
Is it?
I really enjoy this game.
Thanks for keeping us commentated. You're very welcome. Yeah, we did get a little quiet there because we're not the most familiar with Guardians.
That is true. I'm more familiar with this.
We're taking it in.
So I had never played Shadow until Port City. I've never seen one until Port City.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. I think it took the longest, though, to get the hang of the battlefield. That's really tough.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because you're not controlling Flipper. But
And the other thing with this game is that you can change the direction of the ramps,
yes, you can.
which also is a unique feature to this game.
Is a bit of an odd premise. Like Genghis Khan takes Manhattan Art Deco vibe. I am not familiar with the lore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, so
Here's
Allison's in the
your,
top battlefield. That's so tough because it just goes so fast, and you can't really control it other than left and right.
Yep.
I think I enjoy this game so much because the ramps are really satisfying.
Oh, yeah, when you hit one. Yeah.
Yes.
To speak for myself, I'm not great at this game. I just need to play it more and play better.
I try to play it a lot. It's usually one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
All right, so Allison has a decent but reasonably quick first ball. On to ball 2. Lauren has a little leeway to make up. I don't think she hit the ramp there for that skill shot, but she did lock. I realize how hard the glare makes it to see.
Yes, apologies for the glare.
All right, so she lit the inner sanctum lock, which that's another multi-ball. So she's setting up for something here. See what Allison will do with ball 2. Also, you're welcome, Mutter. Hopefully you feel very commentated. It's just a stream of consciousness, really.
I do. Thank you.
This is my first time ever commentating on
doing
pinball,
great.
so
This is, I think, my 3rd time.
it's quite fun.
All for backhand pinball.
Yeah. Speaking of which, make sure you go follow, like, subscribe to Backhand Pinball,
Yes.
Instagram,
Bring it.
Facebook, Twitter, maybe.
I
Shout
don't
out to
know
Mark.
about Twitter. Yeah, Mark is...
Shout out to Mark. Mark does work.
Yes. He does not keep still.
He
He
is
needs to
been-
relax a little more today because he's not playing, but yesterday he was playing.
Yes.
And doing the stream and just amazing.
He's always running all over the place. Especially it gets a little crazy up at Arcadia because he has to lift the
yes.
streaming rig up the stairs and
Yes,
to get to the
right.
different games.
Yeah.
It gets a little hairy.
Yeah.
But he does a great job of it. So kudos to Mark.
Ooh, that was a great
That was a really good little nudge save. She's coming up around. She got Chinatown. She got the locklet for the inner sanctum. She hit the inner sanctum. Ball 2. All right. So she definitely has an opportunity to get a multi-ball there. And she will have to try for it on ball 3.
Yes. Hey, Lauren's gotta catch up here.
Looks like she did hit the skill shot there. I have to say, I'm also kind of a big fan of a simple skill shot.
Yes. Yep. I'd agree with that.
Battlefield is open. She made it up top. See how well she fares. Nope. It's so tough.
It is tough.
It's so much fun, but it is a really, really tough part of this
Yeah,
game.
it's definitely a different
Okay.
feature.
She did get multi-ball. I did not see which multi-ball she got. Oh, a Mongol attack.
I missed it. I don't think that's enough. So I think we
She
have...
still has a decent bonus. All right,
And here we go.
ball 3.
Allison O'Neill taking the championship plunge here. And Allison O'Neill is your state winner.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Allison. Great job, Lauren. Great job to everyone who played today. I think we had a lot of fun.
Yes, it was very, I mean, there was some frustrations here and there, but definitely a lot of fun, like you said.
Absolutely. And then again so Lauren Baldwin comes in second. Again for our bronze, that would be Jill Town. She came in third, and Ann Whipple came in fourth place. Obviously you didn't get to see their games, but they were off stream. We had to stream the finals.
And there's
great
was
play
best
all around.
of 3. Yeah, 1-3. Okay, and we are going to be getting set up for the award presentation.
Very exciting.
So congratulations to Allison O'Neill. our New Hampshire.
She crushed it.
Women's-
She played very hard today.
Very.
And actually, also, big kudos to Lauren. She really held her own. It was fantastic.
All right, if I go to the booth, which is not actually the booth. Oh, well. No, I want this. Yeah.
So 4th place and 3rd place Jill.
Why is no? I want the.
We're trying to get the video of it.
No, I know why, because I messed up earlier.
Second place to Lauren.
Okay, perfect. And then, no, hold on. No. Video capture device added system.
Oh, just in time.
Just
for
in
Allison to
time.
receive it.
So Allison O'Neill is officially
Yay.
the New Hampshire winners of the North American Championship.